Give me a countdown when we go live.
We should be live. Yeah, we are live. We are live now. Give me 1 second because I can't see my shit. There we go. Need to be able to see my shit.
Yes, I can see your black ass now.
Oh yeah, you got the stream pulled up.
Yeah.
Alright. 1 second, I'm almost ready, goddamn. I am almost ready. Ah damn, I was supposed to send the damn intro video to little bro so that he can goddamn start working on us a soundtrack and shit.
Shit, you want me to record a song for that motherfucker? Oh, hey, James, how you doing? Ashley probably join in a minute. I don't know if Emily gonna join, but I know Ashley.
Alright, here
If
we
she
go.
ain't.
All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
knew.
There we go. Shouts out,
I
we
ain't
got
going.
Garage and Dora in the building. I guess we go ahead and get started. Assuming audio sounds good. If it don't, let me know. But welcome again. Appreciate y'all for pulling up once again. Lock the Garage podcast. We in here. Jr. Wag over there, man. My boy Draco is on the way. He actually pulling up to the garage this time. Appreciate that. He pulling up to the garage this time, so he'll be here shortly. Goddamn, but nigga running late, and we ready to go ahead and get started, man. We got shit to talk about. Um, and of course, first time seeing Wag since the divisional round of the playoffs, so you know I got to go ahead and get into it with my boy, man. Um, Ravens, Lamar, Mark Andrews. Please tell me what happened, sir. Cause you know that wasn't what I was expecting. We all picked the Ravens to advance. We all just knew that this was Lamar's year. He was gonna go ahead and get his third MVP. He was gonna make the Super Bowl. He was probably gonna win that motherfucker. And ain't none of that shit finna happen now. So now I need you to tell me what's good, man. What happened?
Ain't turn the ball over in the playoffs. Josh Allen had pull it up. Josh Allen had
Mm-hmm.
like what 136 yards passing, nigga.
I was gonna say, Josh Allen, he didn't even do a whole lot. I think he had like that, like about 130, less than
What did I
140 yards for sure.
say? We couldn't let Josh Allen or James Cook beat us. Neither one of them niggas did, man. Neither one of them. Do you know who beat us? Lamar Jackson and Mark. Okay, the interception, that's 1,000% on Lamar. All right. You can't throw that ball. I know that's a spot throw, and if you but it's one of them spot throws to where if that bitch is a second too early or a second too late,
Mm-hmm.
that bitch right. And
Right.
that fumble actually divided the blame between Linderbaum and Lamar because that snap was shitty, but Lamar knew better.
Yeah. No, that was a terrible snap, but I ain't even gonna blame it on the snap because he had recovered the snap. It was a bad snap. He caught it, got control of it. You know what I'm saying? The play was The timing of the play was thrown off, but you know what I'm saying. And he was definitely trying to create something out of nothing for sure. But can't drop that, man. Can't drop that.
Drop that ball. And speaking of drops, okay, Lamar that first half when we was down, what that was, 21-10. That's all Lamar. That's all Lamar. Second half, that nigga erased all that shit. But
Right.
Mark and Mark Andrews decided he wanted to be Shannon Sharp for some fucking reason and try to shake somebody when his big slow ass ain't never did that before in his life.
Mhm.
That led to points.
Mhm.
And then at the end, the game we got to get we back. We good. We good. Bro, all you got I saw so many people saying Lamar threw that ball late. He threw it too low. Man, that hoe hit in between the 8 and the 9. You see that 1 and the 8 on my motherfucking shirt? That ball,
Right.
that ball right here. Bitch,
Yeah.
catch the ball.
Yeah.
Catch the
I,
fucking ball.
I don't want to hear nothing about oh it was cold, oh it was snowing, oh the ball was wet, it was slippery. Oh, and you getting paid what 12 million,
And the
13, $15 million a year, bro? You catch that pass, bro. You
and the
catch that pass.
problem, he didn't had that problem on and off all season with him dropping
Yeah.
passes. He done did some absolutely stupid shit at
Right.
certain points in this. Lamar, like you even look at his stats from this game. The nigga completed 72% of his passes.
Right.
He didn't. I'm sorry. Yes, the turnovers was bad. Yeah, you can't have them turnovers, but bruh, the nigga played. What more do you want? And I know it's the original question that we're talking about, y'all. Is you asked the question on our bullet point: Is playoff Lamar a thing? And no, I don't think it is. I think playoff Ravens is a thing, and Lamar tries to overcome that because you can go all the way back to our days, back when Lamar was still in fucking high school, when
Right.
we had a fucking double-digit lead on the Patriots twice and still lost. When
Right.
we was fixing to beat the Patriots in overtime and Lee Evans dropped that bitch. When we was fixing to beat the Patriots, or we to beat the Steelers before that year they went to Super Bowl, and Billy Cundiff misses the fucking field goal. Playoff Ravens have been a thing long before Lamar Jackson was ever on that team. Lamar tries to overcome his that year. The second time they played, I can't remember who it was. I think when they played the Titans, no, it was the first time they played the Bills in the playoffs. And he had like 527 total yards. He had like 310 passing and like another 100 and something on the ground. And people was looking at, and it was like 12 drops that game. And people talking about something Lamar didn't do. He only completed 21 of 38 of his. You know, I can count you off the top of my head 10 drops I watched in that game. Now he's throwing the ball so well that you can't drop that hope unless your name is Mark Andrews. I don't know how the fuck he let Rashad Bateman figure out how to be an NFL receiver before he
Mhm.
went back. Like Mark Andrews has regressed a lot. There's a lot of players on our team that regressed, right? Ronnie Stanley, he's still a good left tackle, but for the money, we ain't paying you good left tackle money. We paying you elite left tackle money. So we need you to be healthy and be better. Mark Andrews, yes, you are still a top 15 tight end in football. But them drops that are starting to happen, you already never was the fastest dude or the healthiest. Them drops
Right.
is starting to them drops is starting to hurt a lot. And the one
Yeah.
that's hurting me the
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let
just
you finish your thought. I'll let you finish your thought. Go
and
ahead.
I said this is the last point. The one that's hurting me the most as far as the players we got that regress that is also contributing to this like whole playoff Raven stigma.
Uh huh.
Justin Tucker looks bad. He played so bad this season, he lost his number one spot for the most accurate kicker in NFL history.
Yeah, that one
And
was. I ain't gonna lie. That hurts. That hurts.
Justin Tucker, because it used to be drives that was the thing. This season, we went for it a lot more than we normally would because we would get around the 40-yard line. And it's like, I don't know if Justin Tucker gonna make this. So
Mhm.
maybe we need to try and see if we go for it. Maybe we punt here, and it also didn't help that whole kicking room is bad. Now Justin Tucker regressed, and Jordan Stout is probably the worst punter in the league. I think bro, like a high school punter. I think he only nets like 28 yards on his punts. It's bad.
48 yards ain't gonna cut it in the lead for putt, bro.
Ain't
You might. Yeah, you might as well go for it if all you get is
no,
48 yards. Nah, but what I was gonna say was, man. I could sense the hurt and the disappointment in your voice when you start talking about Mark Andrews. You think it's bad enough that he's not a Raven next season? I mean, what you think? I mean, because I think he still got a year or two left on his contract, right? But that don't necessarily mean that he'll be back. But
He done did too much as a Raven. Like he done made too many clutch plays. He done scored too many touchdowns. He kind of like, when Bobby Bowden had gotten to that point at Florida State where he wasn't winning shit no more and he was going to little bullshit bowls like the Outback Bowl. And
hmm
but because of what he did at Florida State, they couldn't really fire him. It's kind of like that. It's like we can't really just up and cut this nigga. Like not before his contract. Like, we can't really just trade this nigga before
right,
his contract because he done did a little bit too much in purple and black. But it's time. It's time for Isaiah Likely to. And I don't know why I saw so many to this point. Just a quick sidebar. I don't know why I saw so many people saying after that Mark Andrews draft. That's why they need to draft Harold Fanning from Bowling Green. We have other tight. We if it's one thing the Ravens gonna always have is tight ends. I don't give a fuck if we find you in undrafted free agent summer camp. We're gonna find a tight end. That ain't never a problem. We need to find other pieces that make it do it. Like you look at the last like what 4 Super Bowl winners that worked the Chiefs, the Rams. What did they do? They spent so much goddamn money on their defense you couldn't beat them.
yeah,
When when the Eagles won that first time, it wasn't just Nick Foles playing out of his fucking mind. It was also you had that Eagles defense was pretty goddamn good that year, right?
I mean, they gave
Like
up a
if you
few points. They did give up a few points. I think they gave up like 30, 28, 31, something like that. They gave up a few points, but I mean,
who they
also,
playing, Tom
uh,
Brady.
yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, but if you look at who he was going against, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
defense at the kick. Yeah, you look at who that Eagles defense was going against. It's Tom Brady. I ain't gonna lie, holding them to 28 is not a bad day at the office. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
holding Tom Brady to 28 when he's still playing like he is 28. Yeah,
hmm
that ain't. But like Bay said defense and the kicker. I think that's priority number one. I think I'm honestly to the point to where if the kicker we want, like let's not even wait. Let's go ahead and pull a goddamn not first round. I ain't trying to say pull a Raiders and draft a kicker with your first round pick, but I'm not mad if they take a kicker third or fourth. I'm really not. I'm really not mad if they take a kicker in the third or fourth at this point because Justin Tucker now that
I
is
would
somebody that
be pissed. That's high as hell for a kicker, bro.
I
I
don't
get the
care.
sentiment, but third
I don't
round
care.
for a kicker is egregious.
I don't care. Is Justin Tucker can't he can't we can't like again it was so many games we won before like this season probably would have been a 16-1 season if we would have just had hey
What up, Hermit?
if we if we would have just had a goddamn kicker like we would have been like it's hard to say because, like I said, Justin Tucker's in that others that same stratosphere where it's like he done way too much as a Raven to like just let him go on some whole shit. But at the same time, kicking is one of them things you can't just let a nigga go off into the sunset with. You start regressing as a kicker, that means we losing games and you missing extra points and shit. Like we can't have that. Like kicker, that's one of them ones you got to kind of go and go for it, man.
Yeah, nah, I feel that though, bro. I feel that for real. Nah, you definitely need a kicker because unfortunately, man, Justin Tucker, I love good kickers. I love good kickers, man. Especially, once again being a Bama fan and stuff like that. I have a very, very I don't want to say a traumatic past, but a very traumatic past with kickers.
I do.
What I'm saying? Very traumatic past with kickers, and I definitely know that they can win you some games, they can lose you some games.
No, fam.
What up, Fal? What up? What up? What up? Appreciate you pulling up. But nah, man, having a good kicker, good defense. I mean, things like that definitely necessary for you to if you want to go on and win championships and things like that. Getting back to the original point, no, I'm definitely not putting it all on Lamar. I mean, we all saw what he had in that first half. A couple of bad turnovers and stuff like that. That first pick, I mean, I saw Josh Allen throw basically that same exact pick in like what week 14, week 15, something like that, and everybody just called it an arm punt.
Anytime I can
You know,
point through the film. He threw it 8 times this year.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like. it is what it is. Defense did their job. They didn't, you know what I'm saying, they didn't give up any points after that, not even a field goal
That's a hard
after
throw
that
to make.
interception. So that one
That's
that
a
one's
hard.
cool.
That's it's a hard ass throw to make too, though. Like that's like I said, that's one of them throws where if
Hey,
it's a
come here.
half second,
Come here. I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
my bad. It's just it's one of them throws where if it's a half second too early or a half second too late, you're not getting that throw off like at all. Like it's just gonna be a pick or it's gonna be a negative play either way.
Right. So, but nah, I definitely agree with you there. What's up, fam? It is a traumatic pass. Traumatic is the right word. Man, shut up, bro. Y'all don't need y'all reminding me about my Bama kicker struggles, bro. I really don't need y'all
You
reminding
ain't
me
just
about that, bro.
got
I
it bad.
promise you I remember. I promise you I remember.
It's like
But
you got it bad. Alabama and a Ravens fan, nigga. Do you know what
yeah, I was just say,
kickers
yeah,
mean?
being a Ravens fan this year.
Pain.
So
Pain. Kicking. It was a point in my life where after Lee Tiffin, I was okay with us trying to quarterback sneak with the slowest white quarterbacks we had because I was probably had a better chance of being a first down than the kicker does of making this field goal.
nah, big facts, big facts, big facts. But all right though, man. I guess we can move on, go you know what I'm saying? Get to my next point. Um Lions. Obviously, we saw the Lions this season, man. Looking like the best team in football for most of the year, if not the entire year. Really, they was really looking good. Yeah, did they just play? Goddamn, and lost. Oh, the Commanders, duh.
Man,
Um,
what's gonna hurt me so bad in my soul
mhm.
if Peyton Daniels go to a Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson. I think I might commit seppuku, my guy. I really might.
No. I do think it is a really good chance that Jaden Daniels does see a Super Bowl before.
Why did
I do
Ben
think it
Johnson
is
thank you? Why did Ben Johnson let J-Mo throw that ball? What in your brain
because
told you that you needed to make?
the reason why I say Jay and Daniels can definitely get to a Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson is simply because of the fact that he's in the NFC, bro. He's in the NFC. He doesn't have to go through Lamar. He doesn't have to go through Patrick Mahomes. Doesn't have to go through Josh Allen. Don't have to go through Joe Burrow. He got to deal with Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Good quarterback, but you know what I'm saying? It's really the team itself. You know what I'm saying? He got to get through that Eagles defense. Uh, he got to get through what? The Cowboys? I mean, if he's talking about just the division, the
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys and the Giants.
They don't have to get through the Cowboy. He didn't. He did that already. He doesn't
Yeah,
have to do that.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got to really too much worry about that.
He didn't have to do that.
Jaden, I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know if I give him best quarterback in the NFC
I've been
already.
now. I usually
It's
eye to
tough.
eye with him, but I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I
He
mean,
he
it's
top
definitely
five
worth the
already.
conversation.
He's the top three. I give him top. He's the top three already. I give him that. But
Top
top,
three in the
but
NFC.
this, but I think she's speaking to the point, the fact that most of the best quarterbacks in the AFC. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and who in the NFC are you putting over? I'm biased as hell, but Jalen.
Obviously, I mean, the only ones that's really in the conversation is Jalen Hurts. Um, I guess Matt Stafford. I guess if we talking
Oh,
about
I
just
don't know
like as
about
far as like the
that.
team, you know what I'm saying? As far that wouldn't be a quarterback. It wouldn't be Stafford better than Jaden. But maybe the Rams are. I don't even know if the Rams are better than the Commanders. Actually, when I say it out loud, you're right, man. Actually, he might be top two. Commanders might be top two in the NFC.
It's him and Jalen.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's yeah, cause what we got I mean Bryce Young, I think that he can be great, but I mean the Panthers are still so far off. Panthers are still so far off.
So
You reading the chat, right? You can see the chat, right?
hell yeah, Penix on the way. Penix is on the way. Told niggas. I told y'all niggas. I
Ah
told
man, that was a great game them two had put on. I'm glad you brought
that
that up
shit.
because I almost forgot about that one.
It
That was
was
a
made
great game
better
that them two put on.
because it sucked ass. That it was made better by the fact that both of those defenses were terrible. Man, they were just playing high school ball, dog, the whole time. That was fun as fuck to watch.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I'm doing too much over here. I'm trying to edit shit and make it look like goddamn a professional ass stream and shit, y'all. I gotta get down, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my shit together, but ooh, there we go. There we go.
Uh, yeah, I understand why you put. I told you my answer is biased. I understand exactly why you put Jaden over Jalen because one is clearly a more polished passer.
Now, Jalen has put in major work in order to be a better
He's
passer. Um, that's why I'm really not upset that he left Bama to go to whatchamacallit, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Because Lincoln
got
Riley
Blake.
was out there, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to where you can learn and progress. Like he had goals of getting to the league and stuff like that. And obviously with Tua taking the starting spot, shout out to Tua. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jalen for sticking out with Bama for another year and stuff like that. But
Hey,
Schmitty
it
been in
sounds
hell his entire year and his
his
entire career because of
entire
Jalen.
life because of
I ain't gonna I ain't gonna say his entire career, but you know, he definitely could have had some better years if he had a different quarterback. I'll give him that. But all right, there we go. Now that we here, so obviously, once again, Lions lost to the Commanders by 14 at home. That sucks. I put a lot of that blame on just injuries and stuff like that. But the question must be raised. The question must be raised as to within what, like 48 hours of that game going final, both Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson had head coaching jobs. Do you
right.
do you think that their head was all the way in the game there? You think that that might have played a role into it, or what you think about that?
I do believe they were locked in. I think they
Mm-hmm.
just thought they were bigger than the game, and you can't ever think that. Also, I want to point out I was right about where both of them went.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, I think they were locked in. I think Aaron Glenn, it was definitely injuries. You can't be down to your third string everything except two positions and like be going up against a quarterback that like you see them stats on that screen, dog. That's a
Mm-hmm.
91.8 QBR with no picks,
Mm-hmm.
no fun. Like that man cooked. Uh, you can't have that. You can't let Brian Robinson Jr. have 5 yards of carry on you. You cannot have that because that's food all day. He eat all day off that.
Big facts. And even with Jaden Daniels chipping in with another 51 yards on the ground.
Like dog, you held Jaden Daniels in check technically by because you had a few sacks, but take away them sacks, that man ran for almost 100 yards on you, if not 100.
He ain't had no sacks. They ain't had no sacks on Jaden
They
Daniels.
can't take no sacks. So if he didn't take no sacks that game, that means he just played it smart.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
then
a couple of little short runs and one, two
and then
yard. I'm just not gonna take a loss on the play, get to the next down and stuff like that. But no, they ain't had no sacks, man. But they didn't force any turnovers.
after
And
after
that's killer, especially when you like you
after
said,
third
like what Fowl said, you down every starter and backups. Like once you next man up, you know what I'm saying. That's a thing that in the National Football League, even in college football, especially the higher tier of college football, and even all the way down to high school football, they preach that next man up mentality. But
but
I
that
don't know
only
too
goes
many coaches who be like, okay, next man up. That's too many next men. All right, at this point, you might as well pull me out
immediately.
of the garage. You know what I'm saying? Throw a shoulder pad and some helmet, throw some shoulder pads and a helmet on me, and let me get to it and give me a shot. Then, if that's the case, if you down to that many, you know what I'm saying? Next man's. So,
Offense, that's 100% on Ben Johnson. Like Val said, why the fuck would you let JMO, you need a comeback play. I get it. You trying to play the numbers. You trying to have one of those games where you like, all right, I'm gonna try to go in my bag of tricks and try to let some old funky shit happen.
mm-hmm,
Nigga, that's not the time for that. You run the offense. It is not the time for you to get cute. Because every time a team get cute, what the fuck happens? Like we've seen this from every level of football to from little league all the way up to the pros. Like you cannot sit up there and try to do something that's too far outside of what your offense is because
mm-hmm.
then it's because again everybody and their mama knows J-Mo ain't never threw a ball
I
probably
was gonna
in
say
his
he showed like he ain't do it at Bama. I don't know if he did at Ohio State, but he ain't do it at
he
Bama.
did not he did not and he wasn't no high school quarterback. He was a high school wide receiver and a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas. So that man probably hadn't thrown a ball to a receiver since Little League, if that. Right?
Yeah.
So everybody and their mama knows when he gets it on the reverse and he slows up, what's he about to do? Because that motherfucker's a burner. If he gets the ball on the reverse and he's not
And
taking
he
the
just,
fuck
I was
out,
just finna say, he ain't hitting it. Yeah, something's
what
up.
is he thinking? Like that, he telegraphed the shit out of that play. Like you cannot be that like it's just like a defense, man. Like you can't sit up there and run cover three all game because eventually they're
You
gonna
can
start
add
hitting
in
your
NBA
ass.
Youngboy to that too.
Yeah, right. You got to switch shit up. You gotta but you got to do that shit within the realm of your offense, and that I don't even think they ran that play in season. They ran a lot of bullshit in season.
Yeah, but see, that was I was just gonna say that's what I was just about to bring up too, was that I think that at the time when he was running all them trick plays, you know what I'm saying? Like the first like 5 or 6 trick plays, I was like, oh, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? They got some wrinkles. And then like the next like 6 to 12 trick plays, I was like, damn, why the hell y'all keep running these trick plays? Like, shouldn't y'all be saving some of these for the playoffs and shit like that? But I saw somebody
Ran
else
all that
bring
damn
up I had saw
trying to
somebody
run.
else bring up the point of was like, yeah, you could, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely save them, but also if you go ahead and put them out now and go ahead and show what these trick plays are now you make defenses have to spend time on preparing for this trick play. Like we gotta start preparing for you to throw the ball to Amon St. Brown on a quick hook and then have to worry about Sewell coming out, you know what I'm saying, catching the lateral and then taking that up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about Dan Skipper, you know what I'm saying, block release and being a left tackle in the end zone. And you know what I'm saying? You got to
6
spend
foot.
time preparing for that. But also, nigga, this is the
Hey,
NFL and these are
hey,
professionals
back
and they
up.
prepare for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can prepare for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think, like you said, once you see J Mo coming around in that reverse side, like out of all these trick plays, you gotta assume that everybody imagining with watching that would imagine that you do have a wide receiver reverse pass. Like you know what I'm saying? If you running shit to the left tackle, you running hooking laterals to your right tackle, nigga, a wide receiver reverse pass is damn near a power play. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as just being able to prepare for that and shit, like motherfuckers can be ready for that. So I think that in that instance is particularly in that instance, then yeah, definitely I think that all them trick plays definitely like kind of showed they hand a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, but yeah, though, man, nah, that one, but it was a good game though. I think this game right here, I know it was a 14-point spread or whatever, but nah, I think that that's probably one of the best games that I have seen. You know what I'm saying? As far as the NFL playoffs. And we'll talk about college playoffs in a few. We got a few more subjects to cover, you know what I'm saying, before we get to that. But nah, definitely that was yeah, it was a good game, but it sucks to suck. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that all them injuries was a thing. But it really sucks that you lose both coordinators now. Um, I don't think I'm ready to say that like that was their Super Bowl window. I know a lot of people like to talk about Super Bowl windows and like when you have the team, you have the coaching staff and all of that. I'm not ready to say that just yet, but you definitely close that motherfucker a little bit. You know what I'm saying? By losing both coordinators.
Well, I got two things. One, I got to acknowledge that fast. J-Mo and Pickett share the same brain cell. That motherfucker threw that hoe off his back foot. He really did. And then he got the ball on the reverse and threw that hoe off his back foot. Cause like that nigga there, that's a walking intrusive thought, just like George Pickens said. Niggas forget
Mhm.
George Pickens from the Bay. That's an ignorant nigga, right? Yeah. But
Oh shit.
second of all,
Hold up, y'all. I
second
think
of
I
all,
just lost my damn dog. Go ahead though.
no, second of all, the last point I'm gonna make about this whole topic is I'm looking at this defense, and on top of having Jonathan Allen, Deron
Mm-hmm.
Payne, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas also got Jeremy Chin, my cousin Bobby, shout out 54, Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Saver still, Noah Igbenogany, and Dante Fat, and Corn Martin, and like they got a damn good defense on the other side of Jaden Daniels too. They actually might give the Eagles a run this Sunday. And I don't know, like I think that's what it takes, especially for coming. We saw what Joe Burrow did when they drafted Jamar Chase. That motherfucker played for a Super Bowl that year. You know, like it was Jaden Daniels might just be in the perfect spot to be able to get
Oh no,
to.
man. And speaking of which, shout out to Dan Quinn. because you know what I'm saying ain't nobody want him. Shout out to Cliff Kingsbury because then nobody want him. Jane
I
Daniels
ain't
was
know
the what third pick, fourth pick, something like that. Everybody wanted Caleb Williams and stuff like that.
made
Still,
it
still
work.
confused about the Caleb Williams hype. I never really got it because maybe because I watched him at USC, so you know I
You
didn't.
know what?
Maybe I just didn't get it.
You know what Caleb Williams is?
Light skin.
And people, yes, but people get mad. People get mad when I say this, but it's true. He ain't nothing but Black Baker Mayfield and faster. Because you look at Baker when he was in college, what was he doing at Oklahoma? That same scramble drill bullshit. Everybody saw Johnny Manziel we get it. You watched Johnny Manziel film in 2012. Everybody saw that film and decided I'm gonna play chaotic football and just make plays. And I don't know why people think, yeah, that's a good quarter. No, the best quarterbacks do that. They're not doing that consistently because it's something they want to do. Brett Favre was doing shit like that because he ain't had no line. Randall Cunningham was doing shit like that because he ain't had no line. Patrick
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes, for most of his career, hasn't had a competent, like, interior, yes, but them tackles have been on and off and horrible for
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes. Doing shit like that because it's like, oh yeah, this looks cool. I'm gonna get some hoes off this. Like, no, he's doing that because, oh my God, there is 7 niggas running after me right now, and I gotta get this ball off now.
Right.
Like, it's not like if people. I hate that people see that now and think, oh yeah, that's the kind of quarterback we want. Somebody who's an erratic playmaker. You know what you get with erratic gunslingers? Turnovers if you don't get them niggas enough wide receivers. Quarterbacks can be just as finicky as kickers. If the conditions ain't just right, if your whole line ain't just good enough, your receivers ain't just good enough. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
that quarterback is. We saw it with Bryce Young. It wasn't until they finally started calling plays to that nigga strict and let him sit and actually learn instead of throwing him into the fire week one that they was like, okay, wait, we might have been wrong. This nigga and actually play quarterback. Yeah,
Yeah.
quarterbacks kind
What
of
we
have
been saying.
to right. Quarterbacks kind of have to have everything go right for them to be successful because a quarterback, yeah, they get paid like whoop and whatever because they at the end of the day they are what drives you to wins. And that's in Jared Goff, my lord. Speaking of quarterbacks,
All right. Yeah. Nah. I was gonna say we talked about the commander stats, but nah, get your shit off. But man, I don't know if you can see this because you might be in the way on the stream, goddamn. But 41.5 QBR,
that's off.
59.7 rating, one touchdown, three picks. I mean, he had 300 yards, and to their credit, to the Lions' credit, to Ben Johnson credit. I know we was just talking shit about him possibly phoning it in and not being locked in and shit like that. They had 500 yards of offense and 31 points. Like, you know what I'm saying? NFL, that's good to get you a win most games. Like most games, that's good enough to get you a win. I've seen Ben Johnson get enough points where Goff could throw 5 interceptions and they still get the win. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to harp on him too much, but that was just something that I was seeing, especially this week with how quickly the coordinators for Detroit seem to have moved on after that loss. So definitely wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah, that's all I was saying about quarterbacks. Like you said, he won plenty of games where he threw 2 interceptions and no touchdowns. But
Hmm.
I think that was spite of him, besides because of him. Because when you got Jameer Gibbs, J-Mo, and David Montgomery, and Amon Ross St. Brown, well, you can't really fuck that up. Like, I mean, you can, but we saw it in the playoffs. But most of the season, they couldn't really, couldn't really. I mean, you see their stats there. J-Mo has at 175 total yards.
Yeah,
Sam
basically.
Laporte, hey, Sam Laporte probably had to catch up the game. That shit was so smooth.
That was nice. I liked it that one. That was a nice catch. That was a nice
Smooth
catch. I
as
wish I had it keyed up and stuff. Next time when I have my list laid out, I'm gonna have all my shit ready to go in different tabs and all that shit, so I can just let that shit ride instead of me
get
trying to
good.
search for shit in between us talking and shit.
We're gonna get good enough where we have a motherfucking technician that can pull the shit up like ESPN one day. I'm manifesting and shit. I gotta sage
What
the
so
fun.
that it ain't just me goddamn trying to talk and pull up stats and edit it and you know what I'm saying, trying to do everything at once. But um Let me see. So until then, though, let me do this though. I got an idea. While I am trying to do that,
True.
move on to my next topic. If you ready to move on, that is.
This fucker. I'm so tired. Is it bad that there's a chaotic part of me that just wants them to go ahead and win this ring so Andy Reid fat ass can go open a sandwich shop or whatever he gonna do with the rest of his life, and Travis Kelce can go be weird with that one lady by himself, and Pat can have less help? Is it weird that I want that to happen?
You think? I'm sorry. Wait. Did you just say? I'm sorry. I'm typing and all that good stuff. Did you just say? Did you think that if they go ahead and finish off this three-peat, that Andy Reid
Reid
go
have to
ahead and ride off into the sunset? Is that what you're
what
saying?
what else does he have to do?
I
Nothing.
mean, shoot, he ain't got nothing else to do if you ask me.
Travis Kelsey, what does he have left to do?
I can't make that fit like that wanted it to. Oh well, let's do it this way.
What does he have left to do? Nothing. What does
Nah, it ain't
half their
nothing he got to do.
what does half their O line have to do? Who half of them on the last year of their contract anyway? What does half their O line got to do? Nothing. Chris Jones, what does he have left to do? Nothing.
Nah, he's ooh, nah.
Already
I ain't
second
gonna get into that.
to all generation. You already second to Arizona and everything anyway.
Yeah, I
What
was
else
finna
you got?
say yeah. Nah, Chris Jones has had a oh, and Taylor skinny ass. Sick of seeing Taylor skinny ass too. Sick of seeing Taylor
Tired of,
skinny ass too.
oh, I'm tired of her. I'm real tired of watching that bitch. Let me stop for the get me. People gonna come. Uh, man, can they be? And you know what? It's with every dynasty, you had some love for the rest because they were great, and you didn't really want to see, like subconsciously, you didn't really want to see that shit end on a call that you made. So you would call some bullshit just to let them play. I get that, right? Because it happened with the '90s Cowboys, it happened with the '70s Steelers, it happened with the '80s 49, it happened with the Patriots, and we watched it all live. It's happening with the Chiefs too. It fits the narrative. Do I believe sports are scripted as far as niggas have a whole ass script that they are reading off of like NFL or WWE storyline? No, hell no. Do I think sports are influenced so much by sports betting that certain outcomes are pretty much guaranteed? Yes. People don't understand how much of that shit is fueled in sports gambling.
Yeah, you right about that.
It's been some right at this video here. It's been some bad ones, dog. Like it's been
Nah,
whole
they get
ass
some
time.
calls. I was gonna say they get some calls that most people couldn't dream of, man.
If you breathe near Patrick Mahomes, even though he's a running, improvising quarterback too, if you
Mm-hmm.
breathe near him, pound it. Lamar, I don't watch niggas smoke Lamar on the sideline. Over with, no flags. It's other black. Cam Newton got smoked during his career. And I watched that man get ejected from a car and play 3 days later. And
Nah,
here's
and then
his.
I was gonna say, and then it's the thing of like, it's not even just the calls for Patrick Mahomes, like what was
The
that?
whole
That first sack that it wasn't even a sack. Will Anderson just so happened to run into Patrick Mahomes, 2/10 of a second after he released it.
literal definition of incidental contact, though.
Right.
Like
But it's also things like they right tackle, man. I was watching that game against the Texans, bro, and for like the whole first half.
it, it's either a false start
Mhm.
or it's an illegal formation because he's way too deep in the backfield every play. He know
It's
he's suck.
it's one or the other. It's one or the other, bro. It's either a false start because his right foot is just constantly moving. And I'm sorry, back when I played football, granted I ain't played football for long, But when I did play football, I was told that like once the linemen get set, they're set. Like you know, that offensive lineman once they get set, they're
No,
set.
I kind of there on that one.
Mm-hmm.
He can move that foot, like he can bounce the foot. What he does that makes it false start is he
Mm-hmm.
rocks the top body back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's you cannot rock back and forth and do like that's a you can't bob my head. Just like if the, you know, they made remember centers used to do that. Centers used to bob their head right before they snap. They started calling that shit false start. Center can't
Mm-hmm.
bob his head. It should be the same thing with right tackles. You shouldn't be able to be low key standing in your stands and then say, "Oh, I was getting in my stands when I've been up." No, you false started, bro.
Yeah,
That's a false motherfucker. You once you plant that foot, you set. It
that's
should
what
be
I'm
just like
saying.
basketball. It should be just like basketball. Once you plant that foot, the top half of your body can't move. You can bounce your foot, swing your knee, whatever the fuck you want to do. But once the top part of your body start going forward, that should be false start. And by that definition, which is what the rule reads, by that definition, Jawan Taylor is false starting or lining up off too deep in the backfield, making
Backfield,
it
yeah.
illegal every play.
And
He
it was funny
and
because they
I'm
called it first week of the season. They called that shit on. They called that shit on in the first week of the season, and since then, I ain't called it get some sense.
I don't know if you can find the video on it, but Jawan, I'm pretty sure if you search Jawan Taylor uncalled penalties, you'll find the video of his ass being lined up too deep in the backfield or false starting for more than I'd probably say 60% of their snaps this season. And
Second,
it's
on
also
Twitch,
helpful.
nah, second
It's
I put
also
on YouTube was Jawan Taylor false start every play. So at least we ain't the
wow.
only people that see it.
There's multiple people that can see this shit, bro. Like it's kind of ass to think about. Uh, But after this, we got to move on because we got to eventually get to college too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Uh,
we do. But actually, nah, let this run real quick because Draco
all
just
right,
pulled up, y'all. So give me 5 seconds and let this shit run. I'll be right back, goddamn.
go ahead. See, look at this shit. Like this man is every. He's out way before the line. The ball is snapped. I know it. That play looks quick and it don't look like he necessarily is false starting. But if you look at the top half of his, but like he's off already. Shit gets sickening to watch after a while. He starts early every play, but he does it just well enough that he doesn't get called from a ref that's that far away. If the ref is looking at what he's supposed to be looking at, he's right there on that black line. The ref is looking at what he's supposed to be looking at. And see, like the man, that was obvious that time. Didn't get called. And I know playing right tackle versus a defense, the defense lines up facing the opposite way. So that's the left end on the defense that he's going against. And that's Aiden fucking Hutchinson. But, dog, I understand you got to get a tackle some wiggle room or else every play that tackle's getting his ass kicked. But he is blatantly, like blatantly.
All right, we back. Draco in the building.
Hey Draco, what up, man?
I don't even know if he could hear your ass, Draco, but yeah, he here, he in the building, goddamn. We finna get him a camera too, goddamn. See, I can see my boy. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me reset some shit real quick, y'all. Forgot what I was doing. There we go.
They said it's a actually it's a very good point. Seeing the numbers all in one place is kind of wild, even though it's not like we haven't been watching the game. It really is. 'Cause when you add all that shit up, you realize these niggas been getting. Just watched all them clips of Jawan Taylor Falls starting that
What
didn't
he
get
got on the
called.
table or something?
Like it's very blatant how they kind of
We
cheat.
can split down. Or this is a smaller one right there. You see what I'm saying? All right.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Hold up, y'all. I'm finna put another camera for us in 1 second so he can tune in with us and shit. As soon as I remember what the hell I'm doing.
You can join it in for the next point because we done pretty much wrapped up the Mahomes point too.
Yeah. I was finna say we just wrapped up my home, so at least you got decent timing, goddamn. Yeah, we live and shit. We live.
Word.
Um, shit, you should have got some fresh water. You don't want to hit that shit right now. That shit gonna be nasty as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was gonna say that shit gonna be terrible kind of water.
Yeah, for the Super Bowl time.
Motherfucker. I said I got cranberry juice in there.
You ain't clean your shit out, nigga. You ain't clean your shit out since New Year, did you, nigga?
Who?
Talking about that little fridge down there.
Oh hell no, bro! I still got all that shit from New Year's in the fridge. I still got champagne in that motherfucker. I still got, but I still got everything down there. But I ain't clean out shit. Seeing the data, yeah, natural, yeah, man. We've all been watching it, but shit, that shit crazy.
I knew you I did, but this shit like
Oh shit, I got
it was look at that man. We old now, nigga. Who too much liquor in there?
Appreciate y'all staying with me as I go through these technical whatchamacallits and shit. Whatever you wanna call it. Oh, I can do that. I gotta get this shit right on the horizontal and I gotta get shit right on the vertical. So give me 1 second, goddamn. Try not to have too much empty space. Motherfuckers don't like that. Yep, that'll work. Alright, there we go. Alright, what was my next point? Goddamn, I forgot where I was at. You said after Mahomes. We finished up Mahomes, wrapped up Mahomes, goddamn.
This is one I actually appreciate. Can't Saquon Barkley carried the Eagles to
Yeah. So let me do that real quick. I'm just gonna throw on some goddamn highlights and shit.
Who's highlight?
Barkley, we just finished Mahomes.
Oh, second one.
Oh yeah, we just gonna run the full season highlights as a matter of fact, goddamn, cause
All 20 minutes.
all 20 minutes of these shits, ads and all, goddamn, cause I ain't paying for no YouTube premium. We got ads and all, goddamn.
Don't say them 5 6.
You
have a
feel me?
free.
What you
I
say?
had a free
Look,
6 months. Since that bitch was over, I
You
ain't
got
used
your
that
bundle?
bitch no.
no, I don't even.
Oh, it's Quest.
I know you ain't had one. Shit.
Nah, I got one.
Oh, you do?
I got a couple of them.
Oh,
They got drink wine, my nigga. Real
man,
wine.
I take it. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I
right.
take it, bro. And then I go to
What you
people's
got
house.
over there, Wag? I ain't even asked what you was drinking on. We could everybody here now
Oh,
we can toast.
some cheap
Everybody in
shit.
the chat, you got you a cup. Go ahead, toast up with us real quick. Appreciate y'all for being here once again. Dora, Hermit, Fal, Taraja. Nigga, you have a camera. You know that,
Oh,
right?
it's work.
Yeah, it's on. That's what the blue light means.
Oh,
Yeah. There you go, right there. Oh, there you go.
yeah, I can't see myself. I don't know what I look like.
Looking at the wrong camera and shit. What up, Draco?
Ah, look at, hey, man. Technical difficulties.
Nigga looking at 50 different cameras. Cheers,
Technical
y'all.
difficulties.
Loud the garage
Got
episode
everybody.
or whatever this episode is. Goddamn, I don't even know which episode we on. I done stopped numbering them and shit. I need to go back and keep count.
Technically, it would be two.
Man,
Oh,
Saquon was cooking all season. He got the 2K. Derek didn't, but I think that's Harbaugh fault.
way to hold on for dear life, one.
Nah, Derrick Henry definitely could have got the 2K. Definitely could have got the 2K. But yeah, so anyways though, oh wait, let me go ahead. So anyways though, question is, man, do we think that Saquon Barkley can lead the Eagles to a Super Bowl? I would like to go on record and say I absolutely believe that he can carry them to a Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley was special in New York, playing behind a shitty offensive line. He now has the best offensive line in the National Football League, if not the best, at least top three. You know what I'm saying? Offensive line in the sport. And so yeah, I mean that's a winning recipe. I don't there's nothing else to do with that defense too. Well, I'll take that back. You're right. You're right. Actually, I'll take that back. Saquon can't do it by himself. But with that defense and Saquon, yeah, nah. I definitely can see them easily taking down commanders and stuff like that. They figure out a way to stop Jane Daniels or at least slow down Jane Daniels. He don't have his epic, you know what I'm saying, games and stuff like that. Make sure that you don't give the ball back to Jane Daniels with like 3, 4 minutes on the clock and it's only a one possession game because I mean shit, he showed that clutch gene already. Good play. That was a good ass play.
No.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm saying I done got distracted like 3 times. I just nigga highlight this nigga is safe.
He begging for the whistle
No,
right now.
I'm wait. Did I miss when he
Oh,
backwards hurdled the nigga?
no, I don't think they got to that. I think because I think this is in
I'm
chronological
pretty for
order.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Because look at the record. See, right now Eagles only 3-2 in this shit, so I think it's going in chronological order. That shit
Oh
came
yeah.
against like the Packers or some shit like later in the season, so I don't think they got there yet.
Oh, good God.
I was just coming with the shake and bake.
Come here.
That old
Fuck on me, little boy.
ditch command of like.
To the mic, goddamn. I tried to split that shit. Actually, if y'all still in the chat, let me know if this audio is good. It look good on my end, but me and Draco is sharing the mic right now, so I want to make sure that y'all can hear both of us and shit.
Draco.
What that sound like? What that sound like?
Shit, barely anything. Goddamn, say it again.
What that sound like? Can y'all hear me?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to move a little bit. Yeah, she said audio better now. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Just want to make sure you can hear both ass. We sharing one mic for right now. We got upgrades coming soon, y'all. We got a lot of big things planned for the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We shoring everything up. You know what I'm saying? That's why we wanted to start this shit now. So we go ahead and try to work out some of the kinks and shit like that. But trust and believe these kinks are getting worked out as y'all have noticed, because y'all have been in these streams a couple of times with us. So y'all can tell that the quality is going up and up just a little bit more each time. So once again, we do want to say just appreciate y'all for pulling up, supporting the stream, and just being here and talking with us, listening to us around about football and shit like that. Goddamn, we appreciate it.
First of JR.
Yo,
I can I can see Ello on my phone.
you can see Ella
I'm
on your
watching.
phone.
I can see Ello right now in the bottom screen on my phone. Why I
Oh
can't see
shit,
you?
good call. Good call, good call, good call. Shit, we got Elo in the building. I'm finna add him in. Hello, can you hear us? Hello, we can see you, but we can't hear you.
What up,
I can
nigga?
hear you.
Word.
Oh yeah, let me see. Are you there you go. There you go. Got Elo in the building now, goddamn. You would pull up once we start talking about Saquon and the Eagles. It's funny how that worked out, huh?
An Eagle fan could.
Bird call.
You feel if you heard that bird call, goddamn, had to pull up quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Get that out the way now. My bad, y'all. Just trying to get this
So
going.
that's about Saquon. Yes, man. You trying to say Saquon gonna have to carry? Yeah, I think Saquon gonna have to carry too, man. Because offense look cool without him, man. I can't lie. Jalen be missing reads. Sorry, him missing reads. It ain't nobody else but the tight end, but shit.
Right.
Ajo need to put that fucking book down. I don't know what he got going on. Hey, that nigga tripped out, dog. That nigga War piece on the sideline and shit. I know, man. How you gonna put the book down there? You can't even get up. And then when you get up and you drop 50 ball, man. Like what? Beat him up, ball.
We got a full party in here now. All right, yeah, we straight now. Yeah, we got the full party in here now. Goddamn, official, Lock the Garage. Now we got to toast up again.
Oh shit.
Hello, I know you ain't drinking right now, but we got to toast up again. Goddamn, so get you like a little cup of water or some shit.
They got a sprinkle.
You got Sprite or some shit, little ginger ale or some shit over there.
Just a little cup of ice.
Lock the garage. Yeah, this is the
Oh,
official. This is the
that's
official
no
second here with
last.
all four of us on here. So
Official
cheers.
second stream.
The official second. Now that we
2
got
weeks
everybody
later.
over here.
2 weeks later, but we coming.
hmm
Some.
So yeah, for sure,
I
for
mean,
sure, man.
CJ and Drake, but yeah,
Nah, you can't see us, but we can see y'all.
I
Hold on.
see, I see y'all now. I got it on the screen. I got it.
I see this. Shit. I can see Ello on my screen on my phone, but I can't see nobody else.
Yeah, nah, I can't, cause I'm using goddamn our cameras. The cameras I got set up, they going
Yeah.
straight to the
I,
screen,
Okay, I
so
guess.
they can't share. Last time I tried to do that shit, that's when I crashed and shit. So I'm just assuming this little software I'm using, I can't goddamn have the webcams and shit focused on the web chat shit that you seeing and the stream shit that everybody else seeing. So just kind of is what it is, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? This little shit right here. Cause like, see, this all I goddamn see. You know what I'm saying? Then if you was here, it would be you over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all I see. And then this was me playing around with like mic shit and all of that shit. So, but yeah, can't see y'all and shit. The
Is
only
he
way
on
that
now?
works, huh?
Is he on now?
Who? Hello?
That Easter link.
Yeah, he on. He just walked away for a second. Yeah, he just bopped out for a second, but we here. Yeah.
yeah.
Shit. Oh, y'all ain't give me
They,
y'all opinion on like the Eagles' chances and shit. I know Ello hopped in and he just got into it with like his Eagle shit, but like Wag Drake, y'all ain't told me y'all shit. How y'all feel about it? So y'all, tell the people how y'all feel about it.
think the Eagles
You want to go where? You want me to go?
gonna be back in a rematch.
You said what, bro?
The question, Ello, thank you for coming back. The question was, do you think that Saquon can help the Eagles run his way to a Super Bowl? And I think he 1,000% can.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
saying how to use that, how to get the ball in situations that call for it. Like I'm looking at, and we got highlights on the screen now. You see, every time he touched the
But
ball, it's situation that shit a house. Like that nigga know exactly what he's talking about, and like they offensive coordinator, everybody, the same question we asked earlier, will the Lions championship window close because they lost both coordinators? He was lost both coordinators and it ended up working out. So
man, it's easy for it to work out with the Eagles though. With that unbalanced, like how you lose a center to retirement, and then you feel back in like one all pro right behind you. And anybody can that's how the end should got made, man. You got back looking like all world.
you and me, damn, pretty good old line. They got a him.
It's not a rematch for
My
this
bad. What's
season.
wrong with the sound, door? My bad. I just seen what's wrong with the sound. I had muted some shit real quick. Me and Draco was over here, goddamn,
It's
chopping it
up,
up.
brother.
Ello
Y'all
and
probably
Wag
mute.
sound in and out. I noticed that too. I think Wag shit is maybe his Wi-Fi. Like his shit sound like the Wi-Fi might have been a little messed up on his end. And then Ello ass, he just keep walking in and out. So I think that's why his sound is bad.
Walked out one time.
What?
Walked out one time.
But if that's
What?
not it, then what I can do is I could turn both of them up a little bit, and then that should help out a little bit. Mic check, mic check.
Check, mic check, mic check.
Yeah, so you sound a little bit loud. What about you, Wag? Can you
Microphone
get a mic
check.
check?
You
Nah, I really couldn't hear you right there, Wag.
It's crazy.
work the mic.
That's the thing. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, there you go.
We
Yeah, I
will
was
not.
gonna say I think that that's your connection for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I think that's just whack connection because it ain't nothing really showing on that on the little what. Oh yeah, he said it's better. And like you said, that's yeah. He got that weak ass iPhone and shit, man. We already know that door. He got the weak ass iPhone, and so that be fucking it up. Okay, and yeah, she
You
said, yeah. Ello, you talking on your headphones and shit?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, you know what it might be with him. Your phone said straight up.
Oh, like it's sitting on that table covering up
Just
the
say
mic.
turn it up a little bit. Yeah, you might be covering your mic. That might be what it is.
I think that's
There you go. We gonna keep talking to her. Just let us know if it sounds better. If we get to a good spot so everybody can just stop moving. Yeah, she said you better now, Lo. So yeah, hopefully
That
y'all
been
both
good. That was her audio.
I need to go off.
Yeah, I said it.
Go back Jersey, boy.
them Kelly Green's fire. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, them Kelly Green's fire.
Every time they wear them Kelly Green motherfuckers.
She said no, sir. Okay, yeah, this shit. What the fuck? Let me see. Oh, duh.
So go back and forth between me.
There you go. That could help. So you're not talking to a fellow Eagles fan, boy. I think
Who said
someone
it?
in the chat is an Eagles fan.
I would rather her
What's that? Good vibes.
anything. That's one I dated was a Steelers fan, and God help her.
Nor are you an Eagles fan?
Let that fly, eagles fly. On the way to a victory. Fight, fight, fight.
No, you didn't. Just bring out the fight song in this motherfucker. Oh, we. This nigga that had the fight song in this bitch. Oh, we. I
I
ain't
ain't
even
mad.
I ain't even know that like NFL teams did like fight songs and shit like that.
Yes.
Yes, they do. They
Mm-hmm.
do for sure.
Oh shit, that was straight liquor. There wasn't no coke in that motherfucker. That shit was straight liquor.
Well, to the bottom of the hoop.
That shit was straight liquor, goddamn.
I ain't expect to be drinking with y'all. And I gotta come to work in the morning. But
Oh,
besides the John.
you done finally got to the. Oh, hey, hey.
Thank
Nigga still
you,
watching shit now, goddamn. Oh, we supposed to be talking about college football, y'all.
Okay, next, yes.
We
Last point.
got off track, goddamn. I had to do some resetting and you know what I'm saying, making sure everybody shit straight. Freeze, you finna piss me the hell off. My shit
So I think the
Fuck
next
it.
point was,
Alright, fuck it. Goddamn. We was finna start talking about college football.
the point was OSU is the best college football playoff champion since, and I think that is pretty fucking easy.
Okay.
Uh, they're,
2014.
they're second to everybody in the college football, but I don't give a fuck that it was the whatever year.
Mm.
2020 Alabama.
2014 Ohio State.
Sorry.
2014 Ohio State. Probably
That's the
2019
best
LSU.
CFP champion.
No, sir. No, sir. LSU 2019 had the best CFP.
Oh, nah,
I
okay.
can say it
Alright.
right.
2019, I let you
Hold up.
2019 good, but
Then you got 2014 Ohio State with the fourth
that's
string.
even better
He
than
was
this one.
third. He was third.
I
He was
know, but I
third.
like to call him fourth
No, he
because of
was third.
Braxton.
That was
I like because of Brad. I like to call him.
That wasn't even better than this one. So,
nah. I was finna say, let me go ahead and get my piece off real quick. Let me go ahead and get my piece off real quick. Give me this mic, nigga. First of all, earlier, one of my
I'm
best
speaking
bet
to his
segments
mind.
with Cinco and Sherm and shit like that. I had said that this
I'm speaking
Ohio
to his
State team
mind.
is the best team since 2020 Bama. I would like to go back and say that that is kind of false. They're a really good team, but 2020 Bama was on a different level. 2019 LSU was on a different level. Um, Now, so I'm thinking that that's probably where I would put this Ohio State team. And I'm not talking about most dominant. I'm not talking about like, best record. I'm talking about literally just talent on the field. That's let me start with that. Is that I'm talking about talent on the field. And with that, like I said, oh, okay. So with that being said, yeah, no, I'm talking about talent on the field. I feel like this 2024 Ohio State team, yeah, they probably third. Like I said, 2020 Bama at first. That's my bias. 2019 LSU second. Past that, I mean, we talking about 2021 Georgia, but that was mostly just defense. They had Brock Bowers, they had Lad McConkey, but like that was pretty much their entire offense. Cause Swift wasn't on that team, was he? Swift wasn't on that 2021 Georgia team, was he? I can't remember. Even if he was though, nah. So yeah, nah. I think, but yeah, though, nah. Yeah, Ohio State, this 2024 Ohio State, probably the third best college football playoff champion we've seen so far, right behind LSU and Bama.
I think talent wise, they better than 2019
Oh
LSU
man,
because
goddamn
2019
man, let me say
LSU
something.
didn't have a defense. Remember, that was the problem.
Can this nigga not here?
I don't know. I can mute
Uh, 2019 LSU didn't have a defense. Ohio State had talent on that defense. So
Bro, you,
I think
bro.
2019 LSU might be third to this Ohio State team.
Bro, that
But still,
2019 LSU team will put up 40 on this Ohio State team, bro. What are you saying, bro?
and this
Come on,
Ohio
bro.
State team might fuck around and put
No,
48 on
no,
their ass.
no, no,
You
no.
crazy as hell, Drago. I'm telling you, bro. They Jeremiah Smith, Carnell take a mega egg, but come on.
I think 2019 was a long time ago, so it's easy to forget. But a lot of those games, bro,
I
it was only a
didn't
few of
expect
those
that.
games that was close, bro. They ran away from every the Heisman Trophy winner. You remember what they did to him? You remember what they did to him? That LSU team, same LSU team that put a whipping on Bama. You remember what they did to him? Beat them by 20 plus.
Hold on, wait a minute. What you mean? What you
Like,
mean put a
come
whoop?
on,
Hold
bro.
on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
50
But I get what the point is. Listen, I'm not disrespecting 2019 LSU, but you talking about from a total team talent. Again, this is from a total team talent standpoint, not from, you know, whatever other metric. I'm talking about straight up just from talent up and down that roster. That
and 10.
2019 LSU team is second only to that Bama team because Bama had it on both sides. OSU had it on both sides. LSU had an offense, like you said, they'll score 60
No,
on
bro, they had a
anybody.
team, bro.
But the
No,
defense
bro,
was going to
they
give up
had a
30.
team.
That
No,
defense was
bro.
going to get it up for every time. It just didn't matter because the offense was going to score 50.
They didn't score 50 every week, bro. They didn't average 50 every week, bro. A lot of
It
them
was
games that year, bro, was not close. They was close possibly in the first half. It was like
like,
3 or 4 games that was close, bro. Texas, Bama,
so which
the
argument?
LSU team wasn't close, bro. No game
You
in the
just said they
playoffs was
ran away
close,
from
bro.
everybody, though. You just said they ran away from everybody, though. You said some of their games was close. Which is going to be? They
No,
ran
it's a
away
team
from
game,
everybody
right?
else. Some
No, it's a
was
team.
close.
So let me ask you this right here. So let me ask you right here. That was a team game, right? So let's do this right here. How the hell did they score 10 points against Michigan, my brother? It is a team sport, bro. This is what we're gonna do. Will Howard versus Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. How many times do you think them boys will go 0-3, 0-4, then Will Howard with them? I can hear you talk about Jeremiah Smith every day, bro. You better go back and look at that team and look at their schedule, who they had on that team, brother. Like them
Real
boys wasn't
well,
no like the offense was
real
better, yes, but it's a team game, dog. We play team ball.
well. But you now see now you getting into something all the way different. Talking about
And
that
they said that was the
Michigan shit.
overall team.
That's coaching. That Michigan shit is straight up coaching, and that's the one
One of them
thing.
players on that field, bro. Ryan Day went on that field, bro. A
Listen,
player is allowed to make a play,
listen,
dog.
listen,
Oregon, a player is allowed to make a play, dog. Coaching
listen.
only goes so far. He was out coached, but you can go out. It's a lot of coaches that's been out coached, and them
Coaching,
boys went
the
still out there
only
went and won
time,
the game, bro.
listen to me. The only time coaching don't matter is exactly why it didn't matter for Ed or Jerome. They're kind of the same person. The coaching didn't really matter this season outside of a couple games, just like it didn't matter for Ed or Jerome outside of a couple games. Why?
I'm gonna push back there too,
Because
bro, because it wasn't Ed O offense. He bought my boy from the Saints. That was his offense. He built that in the
sometimes you
beginning.
have an offense that is just sometimes you have a team. Yes, I know it's a team game. I know that defense had to make plays in spots. I'm not saying that they are not a talented defense, but when I come to and I'm comparing this OSU defense to this LSU defense, this OSU team to that LSU team, overall, I think if you play that game, what in a 7-game series? That's what niggas like to do. You play that game in a 7-game
This
series.
ain't
I think
basketball,
26.
Wack. This ain't basketball. We gonna play that
How
game in
else?
a playoff series.
How else would you measure something like that? Because you
We gonna
can't do
in
it
a
on a one.
playoff series. In a playoff series.
But then you got to include all everybody else. But and that's not what we argue. We
But
argue
we
these two specific teams.
that's what we are. We arguing. Okay, so that let me tell you my three, right? I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my three.
Okay.
Because both of y'all
Oh yeah,
said
go ahead. Get.
2020.
I didn't even hear. My bad. My bad.
No, you good. Because both of y'all said 2020, this year's Ohio State team, and who was your third way?
LSU. That's all three of ours. We all think it's between them three teams, pretty much. I
No,
feel
because
like
me personally, bro, I take that 2014 LSU team over this year's LSU team.
2014 LSU team.
Only thing, see, it's a long time ago. Y'all might need to go back and do a little bit of research, bro. But that
Yeah, I watched
2014
Nah,
LSU team was
sleep on
it.
loaded.
them.
Was Charles Jones throwing loose balls to Devin Smith and a good defense and
I
Ezekiel
mean, bro,
Elliott.
only thing, bro, we talking about Jeremiah Smith, bro. Wasn't nobody talking about Jeremiah Smith like this 2-3 weeks ago, bro. 4 weeks ago. Wasn't nobody talking about Jay Smith like this. I've been singing his praises.
I've been talking
I've
about Jay
been
Smith all year.
look, that nigga's
Oh
arsenal
yeah,
went from
cuz.
here to here, bro.
Oh yeah.
4 point. That nigga just got
Oh,
over 4.5 in the portal, so they say.
okay,
Not
so
over
listen.
7. Shit, he come my team. I'm gonna get that nigga first round quarterback money.
Man.
I
listen.
don't know. I think the team good, bro. I think we just gotta. I think we might be
I
like a
get
little
some
overshadowed of the run that they had.
argument. No, that's what you saying is that's where you going with it is the whole recency bias shit. I get that, but at the same time, you got to be able to like again. Them niggas spent $20 million on their roster and it shows. Like go back and look, like they had multiple niggas that was at least on the All American team, whether it was freshman, second team, third team, first team. Like they had somebody on the All American team.
I remember that
Almost.
2014 team, that 2014 Ohio State team. It wasn't a close game, dog. They didn't play a close game in the playoffs. Smash. Well, Zeke ran crazy on Bama, which nobody expected. I remember that game. Uh,
Played an Oregon team that had never seen nothing like that. Draco,
Nah,
I
that
remember.
that Oregon team beat my Florida State team, bro, and they did handle it. And that was a Florida State team that won 29 games in a row. So, I mean,
So that's another conversation I gotta have with you about Florida State at a later date because you know I love Jabo. You know I love the nigga to death, man. But
that was the
that was
second
some
team.
different
That
for
second
real.
team wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still
Hell,
hella talent on that team. You
okay,
still
we
had
can
Damon
agree on
Harris on
that.
that team. They had Dervin James on that team. You still had
Yeah.
Big Mario on that defensive front.
It
Uh,
was basically a playoff version of
they
2010
had Big
Bama.
Ken Jernigan on that defensive front. Like
It had all the niggas. They were just too young. That's all. They
no,
were
they
just too
came out.
young.
They came out after. Well, no, they were sophomores. They were sophomores.
But they were young though. That was my point. Like they was but anyway, back to the original point. Like this Ohio State team, but I do think I see one pattern. We all agree that they ain't outside the top three. Like at all.
Ohio State 2024 Ohio State? Nah, they ain't outside the top three. They ain't outside the
No,
top
like,
three.
I'm on the verge, bro.
like
I'm in between that 2014 and this year's Ohio State team.
So you definitely got 2019 LSU, definitely got
It's
2020
first.
Bama,
2019 is first.
and then 2020 Bama.
2020 Bama. Who was on 2020 Bama?
That's the
That's COVID
Bones
year.
State. That's Najee. Yeah, that's that
No, I
COVID
don't
year.
got 2020 Bama on that. No, no.
the only scrub on that offense was Mac Jones.
Like,
Nick one of those. I like
The
Mac, bro.
only
like
scrub
you
on
feel
I
me?
like Mac, bro. Bro, that year is funny to me, dog. That's the same year Brown won the COVID championship, man. That year is funny to me, bro.
You
the
know,
only scrub.
these motherfuckers with that Mickey Mouse ring bullshit. Only, only because the motherfucker who won that year is
I
motherfuckers who
come,
they didn't want to win.
I ain't gonna lie.
right.
Vontae did his thing that year, bro. He was unguardable, bro.
How come we can only play who's in front of us applies until you come to a situation like that? They fucking thought the world was gonna end, nigga. They didn't know that. They just decided they wanted to play some football. So
What's crazy is us on the outside is always be screaming championship round. We're not talking about basketball, but y'all saying something about Brian, and I gotta speak on it. But I'm playing some hard. Let's be for real.
Because it wasn't no crowds. It was just you and the nigga across from you. One on one.
That's when the niggas really put on their best performance because you can
Mac
the
was
end of
crazy.
it and who that was in Indiana was shooting the fucking lights out. We ain't heard from him since.
Oh,
Right.
TJ Warren.
But locked
TJ
in.
Warren.
TJ on
Yeah.
shooting the fucking lights out.
Man, cause that shit, bro.
He
Like
said,
the reason why I'm gonna make this quick, but the reason why I give a lot of credit to the 2020 NBA championship and the 2020 college football championship was because them motherfuckers was playing real fucking ball, bro. In the NBA, they just went to fucking
it,
Orlando, locked into a hotel by themselves, wasn't no fans for real, none of that bullshit. It was just niggas hooping. You could eliminate travel fatigue. You could eliminate niggas going out for nightlife, all of that shit. All motherfuckers was
That's
doing
your
was
man. Look with you.
hoop.
it,
Glorified
hooping,
overtime.
playing ball.
That was a
Come
big deal.
on.
That shit I ain't look with
That's why
you.
Tyler Hero
It
was
was
great.
crazy,
Dunk
nigga.
him.
Justin
That shit
Jefferson's
was so
rookie year
dope.
was
All
like,
right,
come on, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's hard for me, dog. Like it's really hard for me, bro, to say to not put that 2014 Ohio State in that top three, my brother. It is very, very hard, dog. Um, and to be honest, I might even slide out that 2020 Bama team. To be honest, that 2020 season, bro, y'all did y'all thing. It was almost I can't go at six, bro. Mac did his thing, bro. I'm a fan of Mac.
Keep in mind, fucking Waddle got hurt like what, like week 4 or some shit in
And
that
he
season.
and look, and that's when Vontae
Like
came
Waddle
because
was five
Waddle was
receiver
the leading
six on
receiver
that
on that
team.
team before he got hurt, and that's when that boy six. That's when he showed his ass. But
Once he was hurt, yes.
can
He
y'all
barely
refresh my
plays
memory
anymore.
on who it is y'all played in that
In the championship game?
nah in that playoffs? Did y'all play Oklahoma nigga?
No, we played Notre Dame, then Ohio State.
Okay.
Notre
And
Dame got
beat
the
That
the
ball
nigga
shit.
first
Draco
half.
sound like he talking on the team and the
Okay.
stream.
See, I went, bro. Let me ask y'all this question, bro. How y'all feel about Najee?
That's what
I
he
don't want to
talking
be
on the
biased.
team
How
and the
y'all feel about Najee?
stream, cuz.
Was y'all a big Najee Harris fan when he was at Bama?
Yeah, I love Najee.
Okay.
I would say Najee was fine.
I thought Najee should have went third round.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can see that. You know, running backs is one of them positions where, like, I
But
hate to say
why
this, but
though?
like, motherfuckers be like, running backs is this overvalued position, and oh, you could just plug and play any running back, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't one of them guys. But also I would say that like running back is probably one of the easier positions to fill. But no, I like Najee, man. Najee was fine. Najee definitely made some plays. Like that run against South Carolina, immortalized. That hurdle against Notre Dame, immortalized. Um, trying to think.
He
Them
was
ideas.
kind of Cleveland just in college though.
Yeah,
That was his
obviously,
thing.
yeah, we
Like
talking about
the
him in
niggas
college.
just weren't fucking with him.
Yo, can
Yeah,
we please acknowledge that nigga never got that ACL repaired? He been playing on it since high school.
That what it is.
That's
That should
no
affect his eyes.
ACL repaired.
That should affect his vision.
yeah, that vision
Now,
ain't there. But also it's the team. So like, what do they have as well?
but as far as him slowing down, because he done definitely slowed the fuck down. As far as him slowing down, that's definitely him never having that knee surgery. Because like you said, he was just outrunning niggas for a good little while.
I think we got something right now.
The thing we still talking about Najee, ain't it?
Bro, all right, so look, only reason this how I feel about Najee, right? I don't know if y'all remember, bro, but
It
Najee
sound
was
like
the
you on a
number one linebacker and the number one running back out of Cali, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we thought Najee, well, I thought Najee was gonna be so much fucking better than what Najee was, bro. Najee ain't really play for real till his fucking senior year, dog.
the
Let me
Steelers
be honest.
online just got decent.
I just expected more from him, bro. Like, and then he was a lot. It's like that nigga run like he got fucking a weight vest on, six pair of shoulder pads. He just look. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just not a fan of that 2020 team, bro. I think. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think out of the whole playoff era, I would put them top three. I would put another Bama team before I put that 2020 team top
Which one?
My favorite.
Which one? With,
Uh,
hold on, I gotta hear this. Which one?
2016.
whatever year, what was that? Was that when Tua threw that Teddy?
That was 2017.
That's
That was definitely
2017.
like 2017.
It wasn't 2016 then. It wasn't 2016.
No, I'm saying it was the 17-18 year is when
Okay,
Tua
okay,
threw the
okay.
tutty. When he came
I
in
can
second
say
half
I
of it.
like the
I
year
really
when
like
Tua came
I really
in.
like that team, bro.
For that smooth freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that team. Me personally, that was Calvin, Judas
Like that one better than 2020? I don't.
Smitty got there. That's
as
when
a
all the
freshie,
freshmen got
as a
there.
freshie.
That's when Najee got there as a freshman.
hmm
Like,
I like the.
freshman class was dope as
I
fuck.
would put that team over the
It
2020. Me
was.
personally,
It
Look at that
was.
that roster.
2018. Yeah.
But I would definitely put that 2017 team over the 2020 team. Not me personally though, but I would definitely go
I
2019 LSU, 2014 OSU, and then I I feel like you got to put Bama in there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This was a really good team, though. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
It's kind of
I feel like the
kind of
only
hard.
wrong answer that you could pick with Bama would probably be the 2015 Bama team. I feel
because
like that
that
was
was
like
Derrick
That's
Henry
Coker.
and
that
the
was
Green,
That's
nigga.
Derrick Henry.
that's Coker, right?
Coker, yes.
Yeah. That was Coker year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably like the only team
We
that
we
I
we,
probably say
we
like
gave y'all a chance,
That
but I
nigga was
think we should
mid.
have kept Coker as your quarterback.
Horrible.
He just had to right here. Nobody that was mid, but
I get drafted since like Craig Chris. No, I think Craig Crisell got drafted. I think he's the only national championship winner that didn't get drafted. Coker.
Coker.
He got a camp invite. And that was it.
He should have got drafted. I believe he should have got drafted. He played his ass out against that Clemson team in that championship.
what is it? Law and order.
All heart. It wasn't talent. It was all him just being a big, strong, stupid white boy that was like, you know what? Who says I can't run through this 300-pound D-line?
That ain't yeah, man. Calm down.
So,
Damn,
but I,
that nigga almost whooped us, bro. That Calvin Ridley, bro. Yeah, hey,
I
this
hate
is when
that thing
this is when my
for
Florida State team went down to shit because y'all sent that y'all was playing boundaries and shit and y'all broke my
you
quarterback shit.
shut the fuck up about that.
Look
Be
at that. That's a
quiet.
bomb right here. This bro,
DeAndre Francois didn't get hurt. Would have did that to his damn self.
I remember this game so fucking vivid, dog. Y'all niggas average this on y'all average starting line, bro. Was like fucking 50. Like this, look at this shit. Like the shit was crazy, bro. Kickoff fumble, block punts, bro. Y'all niggas should have beat us by 40.
I ain't gonna lie. Doing it here, it was like whoever thought they was hot shit was booking Bama first 2 weeks, and it was over with for your season after this shit. Cause
Every time.
Well,
that's the
that's not
because I
true,
think
bro. Them
the
niggas,
it may have been the year after the year before this USC was supposed to pop out, and it was they got exclusive.
bro, they book these schedules multiple years in advance. That's not the case.
But it's still
That was
applies
this.
to
I'm saying when the teams were supposed to get rolling, when that team matched up, just like the USC team, they started hopping up, hyping up a Dorian. What's his name? Marquise Lee.
Only team that had
Robert.
Juju in the Dore.
Marquise Lee got missing. What you mean?
That nigga still, we don't know where he is to this day.
Who?
Marquise Lee. What are you doing? That
Marquise
nigga
went on
working
that
at
team.
Kroger.
Marquise went on that team. I was tweaking. Marquise came out way before that.
No, he didn't.
First one.
Marquise didn't play with Juju.
He didn't play with Juju, but then that nigga played with Robert Woods.
He might have played Robert Woods, but Marquise ain't played with Juju. Juju was the only receiver they had. And Juju highlights is just him running away from niggas, dog. But like, bro, this is what Bama did because I've been talking about this shit, bro, since I've been 2 years removed of high school, bro. Bama was schedule your ass like Wisconsin, bro. When Wisconsin was popping and it was hot, Bama like, yeah, let me get y'all. It might be 2006. Let me get y'all last 2012. Let me get y'all in 2013. Like they schedule niggas when they hot for 6 years away, bro. Like they don't schedule niggas that's hot like now. Like that's not what they do.
That's how they what the they can't fucking help that. It's not Nick Saban's fault you couldn't keep it up. So you gonna blame me? I catch you while you was hot. You had all you had to do was wait 3 years.
Man,
What happened then?
who thought Wisconsin and fucking Nebraska was gonna be on the hot streak for a decade? Come on now.
Like I said, how is it Nick Saban's fault that you can't compete? Because let's not forget while you bringing up that Florida State team, wasn't you number 2?
great. Oh,
Plays that game?
I knew that team wasn't gonna be that great. Our
Oh, okay.
line wasn't great, but we was
Okay.
still living off them recruiting classes, bro.
Got him.
We lost fucking 3 games the year before. Nigga, Dalvin Cook was the reason why we was good the year before. I'm a Florida State fan, nigga. I know. I'm not delusional.
I'm just saying, dog.
Oh, Dalvin Cook, bro. Man, I can go find messages when I was talking to my partner for that game. I was like, yeah, y'all niggas smart, bro. Because y'all schedule was right. That was the year Dalvin Cook went to the league, nigga. Like, we had no Dalvin Cook. I don't even remember our running back, bro. It wasn't Cam Akers at that time.
It was that big fat motherfucker, Jaquez Patrick.
He was the second string. He was never a starter.
But the starter got hurt, and Jaquez Patrick ended up playing most of that season.
Nah,
Who the fuck was it though? Who was that starter? Because I
can't
remember that.
remember, bro. But it wasn't Jacquez. We always been like a two-back system, but Jacquez, he
I
was
know you.
majority of it.
Like, because I think almost everybody ended up transferring off of that backfield that next year too.
No, they didn't.
They end up transfer. I know that they end up
Cause
transferring eventually.
we got Cam Akers the next year.
Okay, Cass. So that's what made a couple of niggas transfer. I remember that shit. I know Patrick transferred.
Oh, we had another nigga transfer too. He went to Marshall. He was real good, but the reason
And
he
I knew
transferred,
y'all
cause
had.
a lot of them niggas stayed in trouble,
Hey,
bro. You know, Florida State had a problem, bro. Them niggas couldn't keep their hands up them hoes, man.
what it got to do with what I said being true?
Huh? I thought he
Just
was gonna
saying.
win the Heisman his junior year, bro. I'm not even gonna hold
A lot of people did, brother. You're not the only one. Even non-Florida State fans thought that was going to happen.
you. First off, I was a Jalen Hurts fan his freshman year before I ever seen that nigga. I ain't seen him till his sophomore year. Fuck.
I had a dumbass bet me after he transferred. Oh, I said he bet me that he wouldn't be in top five of Heisman voting. The nigga bet me $1,000. Guess what I got at the end of the season?
He was number 3, wasn't it?
That's a problem. That was the
Yeah, bro.
easiest bet I
That
ever made.
2017, bro. That 2017 team, bro. Then you got Minkle, bro. That 2017 team would have smacked that 2020 team, bro. My opinion,
Nah, the defense was way
I
better.
way better. Way,
beautiful. He's
way better.
You are you going to put Anthony Averett one on one with Smitty? Good fucking luck, buddy.
Smitty's on this team too, so it's kind of. But then you also got Tua, so I mean, like
You gonna put Levi Wallace one on one with Henry Ruggs? Good
then you hold
fucking
on, hold
night.
on, hold on, hold on. Calvin really. First off, Henry Ruggs. Uh, we ain't gonna speak on him. Calvin really. And to look, that right there beats every receiver you talking about.
Calvin really was on Calvin really on this team. Yeah,
Yes,
Calvin
Calvin
really.
really is on 2017 team. Yes, he is.
That's no. I said he is. I just said he is. Because this is when everybody was still
They
young.
say he finna throw him, and if we watch the highlights for a second, Jalen finna throw him a
But like I
touchdown.
said, we talking about matchups, nigga. You want Levi Wallace one on one with any of them niggas? You want Anthony Averett one on one with any of them niggas? Do you want any of them?
Why they gotta be 1-on-1 when they play 2017 Bama? They gonna blitz your ass. Who's gonna first off, look, that's a good 2020 line. I'm not gonna hold you. That 2017 D bro was just on another level, bro. It's another level.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. That 2020 line was a fool.
Hey man, I'm picking 2017. No COVID. Everybody wants masks. That's what I'm picking. I'm not
Like,
putting 2020
like
down.
I said earlier, during COVID, you had to play actual football, dog.
And a lot of pressure was off too. A lot of playing in front of all them fans and shit was off too. So it was like glorified scrimmage.
You got to see actual football that was just all right, man. Oh
I'm
man,
watching
I ain't
actual
got nothing else
football.
to worry about. It's me and you.
About to
You
go
can call
outside.
that shit big about all you want to. At the end of the day, I feel like that shit, in my opinion, that shit was harder. Cause then it wasn't no, all right, I'm gonna just get hyped because the crowd. No, then it was all right. You ain't got no crowd. You ain't got all that shit. You just got your coach and the echo of the stadium.
Hey bro, have you ever heard of the expression he's a practice player? Practice
Yes, that only
against
applies
scrimmages,
to this.
bro, are never as hard as the game, bro. I can go out right now, dog, with no pressure against whoever on the empty field with no stadium. I can be on TV. That's okay. That's cool. With no stadium, with no fans, bro. I promise you, a nigga will play a whole lot different than when he played with fans. That adds the pressure to it. Can you
Practice.
perform with these lights on?
Like,
That's the reason. If that was the case, we just wouldn't have fans ever. Just like we're talking about with the bubble. Nigga, it was a glorified open run in the bubble. That's when Tyler Hero went crazy. I can easily go back just like this right here. If we was playing, if there was no bubble, do you think that's when Tyler Hero made his name? That's when Duncan Robinson made his name. Do you think them boys play like that with fans in the stands, in attendance?
Tyler Hero still hooping now.
I was gonna say he
Fred,
don't
no,
still hooping.
rookie year. I mean, we talking about rookie year. I mean, we know he can ball. A lot of people can ball, but they don't just come out and make their name fucking like he did, and he made his name in the fucking bubble. He was cool during that season, but he really made his name in that bubble when he going for 20 and
Draco,
30.
Draco, you want them folks to feel bad because it was a global pandemic going on and they couldn't play in front of you?
Fuck
That
them.
what you saying? You
Fuck
say
us. I'm just
you
saying why my pick. I'm just talking about my
saying
pick.
this shit valid because they didn't play in front of people? You saying all them touchdowns them niggas score ain't valid because it wasn't no fat motherfucker drinking beer in the seats?
I don't think I ever said anything about being valid, but I think I put my own impersonation on
Was
it.
a big
My own what I think on it.
that
That's what I think I did.
question in the clip is saying there's a Mickey Mouse ring.
Oh wait, hold on a second, y'all. I don't let y'all motherfuckers go too far with
I
this
bet say
shit.
you
Hold on.
realize nigga, I'm still talking about the same shit. I
I
didn't
don't
flip
let
flop
y'all
an
go
argument.
too far about this shit, cause we finna give it 1 second, goddamn. We finna I don't let y'all niggas go on too long with that shit.
Morgan forgot.
Oh wait, actually,
That was good
we gonna
conversation. That was good conversation.
I don't really know how I feel about that shit though with the football shit. Cause me personally, I like being under the lights. It's better under the light for me.
Yeah, as a player, it definitely was.
I'm lazy as fuck at practice.
That's what I'm.
As a
It's a
player, I
different, bro.
definitely.
You are two different people, bro. When there's no, I so E, let me ask you this right here, bro, because bro, we played in this shit, right? I.e., going to play in a stadium with no fans versus going to play in a stadium with fans. What you think have more pressure? Because that's when we really
I'm
know
shit
who's
with
gonna
no fans, cuz. I'm bored.
That's when we
Think
really know
about
who's
the
gonna
energy, cuz.
who's gonna show up under them lights. That's what the pressure's for. That's why they put 100,000 in there. Now it's time for you to go
I'm
perform.
bored.
You
I'm
work on
bored
your
with no
craft.
fans
Now
in
you go
football,
perform. If
cuz.
there's no crowd, if there's no lights, then that takes away half of it. You know what I'm saying? Now I can just go play free. Yeah, yeah. But where's the extra
If you,
element of
I
taking away
mean,
the pressure?
if you ain't got that dog in you, yeah, I feel you. If you ain't got everybody watching you, yeah, I feel you. But shit, your real dog show up when the lights on. Your real dog show up when the stadium
And
packed and you can't even hear the call on the other side of the field.
and some dogs, they shrink when them lights come on.
Them ain't no dogs.
I'm just saying, they be dogs in practice though. You already know what I'm talking about. I
Shit,
seen
you
a
stay
lot
go
of
ahead and
practice
practice,
players
my
that
boy.
can't perform when it's time to perform.
I
Different
just
opinion.
think
I think that's a good conversation, though. I think that was good content.
I get the job making, but I don't think you should credit them. I feel like or question, you know what I'm saying? How they did the shit because
But
I think they still.
also, I'm a defensive player, so I feed off energy.
I was a deep tackle. I get.
I feed off energy. So, I mean, it might be different. You're a receiver, you want to focus, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your focus. I'm trying to knock your block off.
I'm trying to kill you.
It's about, I need them lights, bro. Like I can perform regardless, bro. But I believe that on those game days, bro, that's when your real character gonna come out is who can really perform. Like if there's nobody in that pitch, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get two different players. Just that's what I that's just my opinion. I
Okay.
think it accounts more to their mentality of that whole year. Just like in the COVID championship, I think they mentality and the way Nick had them boy focus every game was more tougher than no stand shit.
No, definitely. I get that.
Take that.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna
If
let
I
this
were to
one
have it
build.
on that,
Goddamn.
ready
Can
to
I ask my
rank.
question now,
Set
y'all?
it energy. The energy
Can
back
I
there.
ask my question now, y'all?
Go ahead, bro.
If you want to.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I mean, you're
Um.
really just a host.
So. What was it? Hold on. That's all I'm here for, goddamn, just to moderate. So moving on though, goddamn, moving on though. We done talked about the NFL, we done talked about a whole lot of shit now, goddamn. But wanted to ask y'all now that the college football season is over, do y'all think that they got the correct 12 teams? Ello, I'm actually gonna turn that one to you first. If you don't think so, then you know what I'm saying. Tell me what you would have did differently. I have it up on the screen, on the stream, or I know you probably googling it yourself and shit. But just let me know what you think about that. Good.
It's worth saying that I ain't got peace. Yeah.
Oh, you got a crazy ass.
Who else you gonna put in? I mean, you can't put guys on there that didn't earn shit.
Oh,
I mean, we can't be going to these 3 and 4 loss to talk about this because they got that in. You gotta earn it, though. That's what's the whole point of us going to the playoffs. I mean, extending the playoffs to get these teams that were finishing 11-1 or 11-2, they going to the conference championship and lose or whatever, and giving out those opportunities. It's the last two. Oh, it's what we did for everything.
We saw the first round.
go ahead, Wag. Go ahead. Say what you got to say, cause I got some shit to say.
Well, I think we saw the first round because like they they got it right. Like I know, and I'm saying this objectively, not as a fan. Like, of course, I would have wanted to see my team in the playoffs, but seeing teams that finish better than us get the shit smacked out of them, it was a pretty good idea we didn't make the playoffs, especially considering we lost to fucking Michigan. Like, I'm perfectly fine with like Ella said, you gotta earn that shit. You can't just be like, well, we beat some good teams, yeah, but
Right here, Charger.
them losses have to matter. They have to fucking matter, or else why are we playing the game?
Nah, Wag. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Nah, the losses definitely gotta matter. But at the same time, first of all, they did get the 12 most deserving teams in there. I will absolutely say they got the 12 most deserving teams in there. Hated the seating, hated the auto buys, hated that shit. But as far as just the teams themselves, then yeah, that's a problem. I mean, no, the teams themselves, that's correct. The seating was where I actually had the biggest issue with these playoffs. Like if I'm looking at these playoffs right now, man, um, I don't even really. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh yeah, so number one, Oregon. Number two, Georgia. Number three, Texas. Number four, Penn State. All earned a bye, in my opinion, for this season and shit. They all earned a bye. Those are the teams that should have had a bye. Number five, Notre Dame. They would have had they would have had a home game. Ohio State would have had a home game. Tennessee would have had a home game. Indiana would have had a home game. I believe all of those teams deserve home games in the first round of the playoffs. They handled their business and stuff. Are they the most talented teams? Well, besides Ohio State, no, but also they did their job for the most part. Like Tennessee, yeah, they lost to Arkansas, but oh well, they beat Bama. Indiana, yeah, they had lost to Ohio State, but they beat everybody else. That's some shit that a lot of motherfuckers couldn't say. You know what I'm saying? They was one of the only teams that beat everybody they was supposed to beat. Who else we got? Then oh no, them the only teams with a home game. And like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would have went well. Got Boise State playing Indiana first round. SMU playing Tennessee first round. Like I love that matchup. Way better than the other one we got. Arizona State is playing Ohio State. And then Clemson is playing Penn State. No, Notre Dame, my bad, Notre Dame. And so yeah, I feel like that's a cool match. I feel like that would have been a lot better. I feel like those teams would have put on a better game. Um love the playoffs, love the teams that was in there, but just hated the seeding.
That's
Uh,
not something.
E ain't it? E went first. All right, well, shit. I feel like well, I'm a big fan of the 12 team playoff. I'm not gonna lie. I thought four was a little short. Uh, what would I have done different? I think they got the teams absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. They got the seeding wrong. Just like Jet said, it's a lot of things I would have did a little differently. Um, I want to put Tennessee against Ohio State. That's one. Tennessee, that Arkansas loss was I can't remember off the top of my head, but Arkansas had a couple good wins. Indiana definitely deserved a home game. Boise State should not have had a bye. Arizona State should not have had a bye. But outside of that, me personally, bro, I think it was a great playoff. Like just get the seeding right. As long as the teams do exactly what they're supposed to do not screw them over. That's all I'm saying. It's been a long time since boys have had something to cheer for. It's been a long time since SMU had something to cheer for. Arizona State, you know what I'm saying? And we had a 14 playoff, everybody would have been left out. Bowl games is glorified games, glorified scrimmages with backups at this point. So I think they did a good job, just bad with the seeding.
We all agree. All agree that they had the right teams. It's just the season was off, and I want to end up doing away with the second round bowl games. If you go do the bowl games, let them be sponsored at people home field. Let them actually have the playoff advantage.
Bring the bowl games back so something fucking matters at the end of the season. Or, and this is something me and my old lady was talking about. Make a college football NIT tournament with the other ones that didn't make
See,
it.
that's
You
what I
feel
would
me?
love
Like
to see. Matter of fact, I think I got a picture of that while you playing. I think I have a picture of that already fucking saved and shit. Hold on. Because I love that fucking idea when I saw it. I ain't even gonna hold it. Let me see
where
if I
you
can bring
still
that up
got
for y'all real quick.
bowl games all together and make a college football NIT between everybody else.
Cause see, Bama would have won that NIT playoff. I ain't even gonna hold y'all niggas. Actually, before I get into that though, hold on, wait. Before I get into that though, goddamn, let me ask y'all one more question. Um, Big Ten versus wait, fucking goddamn. I'm assuming Wag still here
So
somewhere,
you step
goddamn.
out, you be right back.
Oh, well shit, let me try to find this damn picture then. Cause I know I had that damn picture. Yep, there you go right there.
I hate that
Yo.
graphic, but
Hold
I
on,
look
wait. I
that
don't want
graphic.
to talk about this graphic. I don't want to talk about this one.
I hate this graphic so much.
There we go. Shit, couldn't find my shit. All right. Want to talk about this one right here? Since you wanted to bring up the NIT playoff, because I would have loved to talk about this had it happen. Y'all got the stream up, right? So y'all can see this shit.
I see. He looks fun. South Carolina, Colorado would put asses in seats.
Nah, big facts. Okay, you can see that, right? Yeah. NIT playoffs, shit.
Okay, UNLV.
Man, what with Kyle McCord?
It's asleep. Promise you, dog. I got
Nah,
Syracuse over Mizzou. Mizzou was too hurt and too
I'm down with that.
Look the
Okay,
one
I'm
go.
down with you. What you got? Ole Miss versus UNV. What you got?
Ole Miss.
No sleep.
Ole
Okay.
Miss.
Army and Ohio and Iowa State.
Army and Iowa State.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
South Carolina and Colorado. Who you got for Army, Iowa State?
Iowa State.
Take Iowa State.
I like Army, but I think Iowa State does. Uh, 6 and 11. I just can't trust Beam and the broken pull parts.
Bullshit. 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 Because them goddamn DNs finna feast. Them DNs is finna feast on that weak ass offensive line. That weak ass offensive line, nah, them motherfuckers finna feast. Motherfuckers finna feast.
Screens.
Yeah.
Screens and quick passes. But nah, South Carolina was cooking, bro. I just don't like Beam, but I mean, you damn right,
What about you, Wad? Hello?
bro. Who's your first round?
That
Syracuse,
bracket,
Mizzou. Who y'all
give
got?
me Syracuse first round. Give me UNLV because I expect Ole Miss to have a sticker. Give me Colorado over South Carolina and give me Army over Iowa State.
Okay. Who you got, Jay?
Nah, I was with you the whole way. Like I said, I just got South Carolina. Goddamn.
Who you got, E?
Yeah.
Who you choosing, E?
Yo, E, you still here with us? Yo,
That's him.
hello.
Really help
You ain't answer me.
everybody else.
Yeah, I've been saying. Oh, there you go. Man, you was echoing. You still is. You got your headphones in? Did you turn off your computer mic? You might have two different mics on. It sounds like you got two different mics on for real. That's what it sounds like.
It's
Or
a
maybe
slight
we could
delay.
hear or maybe we could hear you back through the speakers or some shit like that. Like we hearing you just twice.
I've been trying to fix the whole time since you texted me that.
Yeah, I
You
was saying
still
that shit sound a
still.
little bit better. Oh shit, I done fucked up. Damn. See, this is the only downside to having like two different streams and shit, bro. I forgot to goddamn set the picture straight on this one. So all that shit we recorded, that shit just looked bad. It's okay though. We all just pretty much agree with each other, so like it ain't even that big of a deal. But yeah, I got one over here. I got the horizontal shit. That shit was perfect. I just forgot the yeah, the vertical shit. That's why I want that to be sure I can see how I got it laid out. Like I ain't even gotta edit that shit. I can just throw that shit up in there. And then this is the live shit that everybody can see and shit. Yeah, I see. All right, Ello, let me get another mic check. Nope. Big negative, buddy. There you go. I can hear you now.
I did lost truth.
There we go. I can hear you. You low as hell, but I can hear you. You using this internal mic. So you just wait. You using what are you using? You using a laptop, ain't it?
Sir, it's in right now. You can hear me on.
Mhm.
What we did right there.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. Mic check.
Let's like yo. Clear check. 1 1 2. Zero. 2 2. No.
Okay, all right. Try that one more time.
Free. My check. My
Nigga finna say some
I
stuff.
saw tickets.
Nah, okay. I think we good now. Yeah, that shit's just weird. Okay. Let me make sure.
I was gonna say, gosh, this like when I first joined, I had that same on teams. What's that?
That
Well, I was thinking, we can forward everything was. I'm taking. It also depends on when these games are played
wasn't it,
because Missouri being banged up, I'm not taking them over Syracuse. Um, I want to lean Ole Miss over UNLV, but some pushing me UNLV way. I just feel like I ain't gonna try too hard to get to the trying to get final low. Uh, honestly, I don't even think he blow that game. I think he win the UNLV game and blow it against Illinois. Um,
I can see that.
I'm taking Colorado. I mean not Colorado. I'm taking Carolina over Colorado. I just don't think they physical enough. I love Colorado enough. I just don't see them being physical enough for that game.
You know what? Kyle Kennard probably gonna have to do her in hell that whole game. Him and Dylan Stewart.
I
Oh
said
my
you.
God.
You heard me say that.
Well, it's saying ghost. And the Army Iowa State game. That's a toss right there. You can go either way with that. You can go either way with it.
What's that? No, you had your baby second ago.
I'm gonna land Iowa State on that one.
You said on Army on Iowa State. I actually feel like that might be one of the most entertaining. Well, nah, Syracuse and Mizzou gonna be entertaining as hell too. I don't think Ole Miss UNLV gonna be entertaining at all though. Truth be told, I don't think that shit gonna be a good game at all.
I think that might be one of the most entertaining games, just because that UNLV offense, bro. They fucking go go, they go go, like that go go. Jackson, like Jackson Dart a lot. That's why I have to think about the Illinois. But I was thinking the same shit you was that he might win that game than trying to blow the Illinois.
I'm really worried about UNLV offense in that game. I'm worried about their defense. If you came at Jason Dart uncomfortable, he gonna kill your ass.
That's why I
Mo
said I think it might be the one most exciting game, just because they go go, and then you got Lane on the other side. Shit, man, that's a 35, 48 ball game, dog.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Said
that's
you
a
can't hear
70 point.
Draco, you gotta talk to the mic. That can't
Yo,
hear you.
yo, yo, yo. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you gotta remember talk to the mic. That's where all our audio coming from. Appreciate it, Dora. I be trying to remind them and shit. We ain't got, like I said, we ain't got all our mics. We ain't got all our mics and shit. Once we get all our mics, everybody gonna have their own mic in the fucking garage, and we'll be straight for real then. But appreciate you. We all are in agreement that Bama winning this whole thing, though,
No,
right?
absolutely,
Right?
absolutely not.
We all in
Uh,
agreement of that, correct?
Who winning?
I'm taking BYU.
Crazy.
Somebody talk. Okay, he brought it back to me. Hey
Oh
man,
why?
pull it back up.
Oh, why?
Pull it back up, Jay.
Because it's not Bama.
That man, that defense,
Yeah.
y'all better stop playing.
Anybody but those
I
guys.
think you want to Google
Is
something.
it?
Oh yeah, and I
That's
can.
what that is. That's just a necessary slander.
He called me hater shit. At least you called
So you
me.
got BYU. What about you, Draco? Since you don't think Bama winning it all, who you got then?
Miami probably.
Ain't no way he said Miami, right? No
Absolutely,
way he say that, right?
hey, absolutely not. Miami's losing to Iowa State. Uh, I'm going. I'm with E, bro. I'm going Illinois as a BYU. This them defenses is very very physical, though. I don't think South Carolina gonna
That's
that they.
crazy. I was just gonna say,
No,
yeah.
no, I don't think the quarterback. Um, I don't think he gonna be able to make enough consistent throws. Like, cause they gonna be on his ass.
Shit, he ain't got to throw that bitch. He been running the bitch all year.
But see, when that stops, when how it work against Bama,
Ooh, night night.
how it worked against Bama.
Night night.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was one throw
No,
away.
you know what
He was
worked?
one throw. I'll give you
You
that.
want to
He
know
was
what worked
one.
well?
What's that?
That defense. That defense for South Carolina worked well.
Why
This
you
game was
why you were packing niggas up? You get out there
I'm
running you
telling
want
you,
to.
bro. I'm telling you, and that's what I'm saying. That BYU, bro, and that Illinois, I think Illinois defense is very underrated, bro. That Illinois and that BYU defense, bro, is legit. That Illinois beat South Carolina.
It is.
Okay, not
Mm.
Illinois.
mistaken. I think Bama beat Syracuse, maybe.
Kyle McCord, he good to throw a pick, bro. That's what our defense does well.
It's the
We
run
don't
game.
stop the
Yeah.
run.
It's the
I was
run
gonna say
game.
we don't stop the
It's the
run,
run game.
but we force turnovers like a motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? So shit.
So both y'all got Bama. Wagon, Jet got Bama.
I got Bama versus South Carolina for it all. And yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. It's either that or Ole Miss knock Bama out. That's the only motherfuckers who I can see can really knock them out is Ole Miss.
We definitely need to know like when this game is gonna be played because the way Bama played against Michigan was
Yeah, see, and then that's also, you know what I'm saying, that bullshit bowl game. Like some people do care about that shit. I'm one of the motherfuckers who care about bowl games. I like to win bowl games, nigga, especially when there's the difference between a 9-win and a 10-win season.
okay.
So like I
Like
wanna
I
hear
said,
that
who had a
news, but
bullshit ball game?
Okay, so look, let me ask you this right here.
Ain't no such thing when you going for that 10th win.
yeah, nah,
Like
and
I
but
said,
like
who had a
shit.
bullshit ball game? Cause
Hold on,
when you
hold on,
strap
let me
up all
reset
your
myself.
starters, that ain't no excuses, girl.
Yeah, I was gonna
Uh,
say they rolled out the starters. They rolled out Milrow for the whole half, and Milrow stunk it the fuck up. That was the worst 15 minutes of ball that I have seen in so fucking long from Bama. And like for it to happen first thing on New Year's
We gotta
Day,
hit
bro.
record. We
How
gotta
you
catch
gonna
this
start
rent.
off my year? How you gonna start off my year with this bullshit you just did, bro? How you got
start
fucking what he had 3, 4 turnovers in the first
playoffs.
15 minutes, bro. Fuck the first half. This nigga had this shit in the first 15 goddamn minutes, bro. That shit had me so hot, bro. I'm like, bro, you can't start off my year like this, bro. Like that shit had me so fucking hot. But like after them first 15 minutes, bro, Like, I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, actually, it didn't even take me a whole 15 minutes. When nigga, we turned the ball over, they went, well, we held them to a field goal. They got the three, they kicked it back to us. When they went to commercial break, it was sunshiny and clear. When they came back from commercial break, they was in a torrential downpour. And the very first snap, this nigga Milrow dropped. I turned off the game. I was like, hell no, I know what this is. I see what's happening. I know what's up.
That was
So
about
yeah.
to happen. I
So
dealing
yeah,
with
I
it
saw
today.
what was finna happen. I saw what Bama was finna show up because with Milrow, bro, he's not a motherfucker who can fight back from adversities and shit. Like if shit don't go his way from the jump, it's raps. If shit go his way, that's why fucking Georgia was an ass kicking that first half because shit started out on plan, on track, perfect, and that you couldn't fuck with them for the rest of the game. You start out the game with us going 2, 3 straight 3-and-outs, bro, or Lord forbid, this nigga fumble, this nigga throw a pick in them first couple of drives, that's raps, cuz that's GG's, bro. That's just straight GG's. So,
I'm
anyways, though,
saying,
appreciate y'all letting me get that off my chest.
I've been saying to just to piggyback off your point and put an exclamation point on it. I've been saying the same shit about Jalen Milrow all his career. When he's good, that nigga is one of the better quarterbacks I've seen. But when he's bad, and it's specifically because of his decision making, he plays quarterbacks the way racists think black people play quarterback. It's wild.
That was a good line, but I
It's
don't agree. I don't agree, but that was a good line. I ain't gonna hold
Oh
I'm
wait,
sorry.
apparently, what that motherfucker just said? See my chat window.
So I did not.
Wait, you the
She's
reason
trying to.
why that shit look like that? Oh wait, who you got winning this NIT? Let me stay on schedule so I can record this video because this will be a
Uh,
decent video. Did you pick Bama?
I picked Bama, but if just to break it up, if I didn't pick Bama, probably give me Illinois out of everybody. Because like Draco said, I like their
Mhm.
defense a lot. And Luke Altmaier isn't a bad quarterback. He's just not a great one.
Right on, right on, right on. Shit. I need to check this shit real quick because we might just like need to end this motherfucker.
I'm fine with that because I'm hungry.
I was, I was finna say though, like goddamn,
Wait, is that
you
you
can
talking in the
stay
game right now?
on though. Like if you want to get some food and shit, like
Oh,
you
there we
can
go.
stay
Okay,
on
yeah.
though.
Okay, I think I hear you.
Who the hell?
Yeah,
Something
I
demonic
think
just
that's
happened with
really
that
clear if that's
computer. I
in
heard
game. What
Oh
the
wait, my
heck?
bad. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
something evil just happened. I heard that.
Nah, that my high ass. That my high ass, bro.
That
Rolling
sounded.
tide, dog. No, that's just my high ass, bro. That wasn't nothing demonic just happened. That was just my high ass. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Okay.
Thought you had a ring situation going
I
on
thought I
over
did
there.
too for a second. You saw me look up. Ah, okay, yeah. We raising the average, but now where my live shit at? Live shit at? Yeah, where my live shit at? Yeah, I'm trying to see. Ah, nah, never mind. I can't get off just yet. Nah, we can stay on for a little while. I had to check the viewers and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fuck. See, I ain't changed none of this shit. Damn, I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay, it's straight though.
Oh,
See, this the shit I was trying to do right here. This shit right here. No, I'm talking about this the shit when yeah, you feel me? That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, all right. I know I gotta use a different browser. Once again, shouts out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you and shit.
Yeah, keep it. Keep it locked in. You know we finna bring out some hot shit. We gonna argue in a second.
To roll another blunt if you niggas gonna keep me.
Yeah, cause like nigga, bro, I've been looking for my pack of blast. I got a pack of blast that got like some
See, that's what
shit
I'm
in
saying.
it,
I gotta go to
and I'm like,
the
bro,
car.
like I
I
have
gotta run
no
to the car.
idea what my shit is. That's why I
Open it.
kept leaving earlier and shit.
You left like 4 times. Open the garage 'cause I gotta run to the car. 'Cause I gotta get.
Don't go out that way.
No.
No,
Alright.
there's some dog
Oh,
shit out that way. You don't want to go that way.
But I appreciate you for letting me know, my brother.
But now we go upstairs real quick. Give me 1 second.
I win. I win just chatting.
That should be the shit.
No, we in college. You know, I meant to tell you, you need to change the description, bro, because you got college football party. Nah, you got national championship party. Watch
Oh, I
party.
could change it. That should be the title right there that you see on the screen.
Oh, NFL division round. Oh, when you went live earlier today, that shit had.
I didn't go live earlier today. I want
When I was on the way here.
Oh, oh no, this the same live then. What the
See,
fuck? What the fuck?
that's what I'm saying. It
I mean,
might
it's
say it
still
now because
outdated.
you switched it probably.
It's still outdated, but that shit's supposed to say that now.
Oh, we should have been reading this chat. Okay, 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 okay. Dora, yeah, I
Yeah,
see
you
why you
ain't heard
call her
me
Dora.
talking. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you can't even see the whole chat.
No, that's good. That's good. I just tell
But
you to
this shit a
slide
while
down. If
ago.
you slide it
Yeah,
down when they pop it in, it'll scroll with it, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been entertaining as hell to me. She talking about us
Oh
when we
yeah.
was talking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, she a sound check engineer, goddamn. We fuck with her. We fuck with her in love, Taraja.
okay. Shout out
Oh, and then no,
Aunt
actually Dora
Dora.
got a sister. Dora's sister is Hermit. You'll see her name pop up somewhere. I don't know if
Okay,
she's still there.
shout out to Dora. Shout out to Herman.
And then goddamn Love Taraja. You know what I'm saying? They're my moderators right there. They keep the chat sane. They keep the chat moving for us.
Facts.
So
mm-hmm.
shouts out to all of y'all. We love
Hey,
y'all.
that's my dog right there.
All I
That's
roll
your
is
dog, bro.
Yeah, that's my dog. Remember I told you the nigga I sent you
with,
the I was like
without
my
shot.
geek score guy. Yeah. That's him. That's him.
Gotcha. Oh wait, I'm tripping.
She typed in Eagles. All right, so look, I ain't never even say nothing. I Let me play devil's advocate. Hello. Oh, he's not here. All right, so I don't think Saquon is running the Eagles to no championship. I don't. I think he might can run them to the championship game. I don't. Jalen Hurts is gonna have to come alive, and he gonna have to make some type of plays, bro. And they might have to be some big plays. Like they might not be many, but um, I don't know. I just don't see a team allowing Saquon to beat them. Like you, ain't no way in hell, bro. If I'm watching, I'm saying I'm about to let Saquon go 28 for 205. Dog. There's no way. Like Jalen Hurts is about to throw the ball more than 20 times. Period.
You say what? Jay?
Huh?
You said the nigga finna throw the ball how many times?
You more than 20. Like that nigga
Mm.
finna put the ball in the air at least 30 times, dog. We finna make
I
Jalen
thought
Hurts have to throw the ball.
I thought you said 40 and I was weak as fuck.
Shit, look, that works too. Look, we not letting Saquon get 25 to 30 carries, bro. We gonna shut that shit down early. In my opinion, bro, we gonna shut that down early and we gonna make Jalen Hurts beat us. Because I mean it showed throughout this season, bro. Like I'm a big fan of Hurts, but he's been up and down this year. Like, do y'all think without Saquon would the Eagles be here right now?
The most consistent black quarterback this season
No,
has been Jaden
why is
Daniels,
it
I
a
probably can have to say.
yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. He
Yeah.
probably been the
I got
most,
the same.
even
Boy,
in
you say that
losses,
shit, boy. You know
even
I
with
say that shit.
turnovers, and
Shout
doing
out
the
to the
same.
squad.
He's still been making the
You going?
same plays all season. He done had them there all season.
Appreciate you, Dora. I think the same. That's why I'm saying I don't think he's gonna run them to a championship. If a team allows, if they say we gonna let Saquon eat as much as he want to eat.
I ain't meaning to distract
No,
you.
no, you good. Uh, if a team, I almost like saying We gonna let Kobe get 40 shots and we gonna ice out the rest of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
Saquon
don't
gonna
think
get
they gonna
his.
let Saquon get 30 carries for 200 yards, bro. Because if you let that nigga get 30 carries and he got 180, 185, your ass in
That's a
trouble.
wrap. I was gonna say that
Yeah,
GG.
your ass in trouble.
That's,
No, he
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
hey
know.
yeah.
Shit. Still looking for that shit.
I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck happened to my shit.
Still looking.
Cause I'm so confused. Like I didn't go nowhere. Like
Is it up there? Is it up there on the couch? Shit.
and shit, bro. Like I gotta look fucking. Like, I gotta went to the car like 50 times. Like did I leave the shit in the car?
Shit, I should have walked with your ass going to the
You really
Like
can't
the black bag and shit.
uh,
Like, and I'm mad. Like if it was just tobacco, I would be upset, but I wouldn't care this much.
Oh,
I got
it's
like two
trees?
doobies in there. I
Oh, I
got like
thought you
two
was tripping
fucking
off some Black and
doobies, bro.
Miles, bro.
Like that's why I'm trying to like get this shit. Cause I'm like, damn, I want to smoke, but I'm like, bro, I got two fucking doobies in there. And I have no idea what this shit is at.
probably in your big
Like,
that shit probably
I keep checking my pockets because I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, this shit just right just disappeared. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Shake. Damn, bitch, you move. Hold on, I'm finna come up there with you. Hey, y'all, look, this is a brief intermission. Look, just think of a YouTube ad. We'll be right back.
nigga here. Don't do that. Wait a minute. Don't leave me by my Gee, right now I would like to let you know that this
Wait, I
show
left my
is
keys. Nah, I'll be right back.
oh, I was doing a commercial. You interrupted my
What?
commercial. Anyway, I'm doing a commercial. Mm. Anyway, this podcast is sponsored by Reefer and Cheap Liquor. Our opinions. Yeah. The good people at Alabama Public TV. Black. This is the one thing I had to say I have planned to go on this podcast because why not play college football? The top foot. I would definitely have thought of YouTube's and too. I be hating that shit sometimes. Nigga need to hurry up. I'm hungry. I got chicken wings. I ain't coffee yet. But I did sneeze. These niggas going on a wild goose chase for a box of black. They got a bun in it. Well, not a bun, a couple of joints. But you get the sentiment. Thank you for blessing me. I appreciate that. You know what? That is a very good point. That is an actual very solid point because that's really the only reason I'm smoking because I'm drinking. I'd have been fine with the little joint I had earlier if I wouldn't have been drinking. I miss when they had the good blacks, like the cream blacks and the jazz, the Royale black and shit like that. Now I ain't got shit but the regular ones, jazz and casino. And I hate the jazz and the casino. They both make my head hurt. They taste like perfume. They used to have the good black. Yeah, when it's something about a black when you drinking. Otherwise, that shit just make you feel. The clothes, I'm pretty sure it was the black label clothes because there was so many girls at UA that smoked the little black label clothes.
Hey,
I ain't realize quite literally just clothes.
yo.
What up, nigga?
What up, Pepper? Oh, I'm gonna have to mute myself. Put this out there.
Oh shit, it's Priest.
Oh, turn the camera off. You got him? What it was? In your pocket?
Hey.
Oh, I was thinking my shit was in my pocket. I thought we both
Found
agreed.
that shit, them girls.
Yeah,
So you
my bad, my bad, my bad. Get down and shit.
Hold on,
Put
yellow
that shit
been
down.
there.
that's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Yeah, hello. I think he done been there. Let me check to be sure.
He
Turn
been
that
there,
down on your phone.
cuz.
Oh,
Just put it down on your phone. Goddamn, ain't number volume. And then you can keep your mic on there. I don't know if you hell no, because now you just talking to you. Oh wait. Oh wait, did I just kick you or some shit? I ain't them girls. What the fuck y'all was talking about? Hold on, wait, hold on, girl. I missed some shit in the chat. Hold on.
We were talking about clove cigarettes, and I said she probably smoked this brand that them bitches at UA had. What was that shit? That black label shit?
Oh, that black. I was just gonna say when you said clove cigarette, that's what I immediately thought of.
See, it's a
Yeah,
common
that's
brand.
fucking. Yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a second. what was I doing and shit? Yeah, I was gonna say you left. Oh, your phone might have timed out. Did you lock your channel? I mean, did you lock your phone? Yeah, I was gonna say that might have just kicked your ass then.
I'm finna hop off here in a second because my shit on 9%. I need to charge it.
Oh yeah, you good? Cause I'm just trying to. Right now we still got enough viewers and shit, and so I'm just trying to increase the average. We should be at like 2.4 by the end of this stream. We just need to get to 3. We just need to average 3 fucking viewers, and then you know what
Really?
I'm saying. Yeah, that's it. We just need to average 3. We'll get bonus
Mm,
points if we can get 5 people in the chat at once.
okay. All right, that's our
Yeah.
goal for tomorrow. Then I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but
Hey, we just need the people in here. I don't think so. You still on that for this stream? Yeah. You still on that shit? Yeah. We finna go ahead and call it though. Goddamn. Oh yeah. See, we done already lost 5, so yeah, we ain't need no more point being on. Got to keep that average up. All right, y'all. Once again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Goddamn, Wag, Draco, Ello. No, he dipped already, but shit. Dora, Hermit, Taraj, I appreciate all of y'all pulling up, man. And lock the garage on your way out. Peace.